All right, everybody.
And we're on. Like
Exactly.
almost all of us. Peter is mentally not sure.
Yeah.
You're on?
Peter. Yeah, Peter, are you okay? Peter, are you okay, Peter?
Ah,
Peter, do
shit,
you
that-
require
no.
assistance?
He looks exactly like he looked on the battle come. That's the exact same fucking face, like looking away, sour fucking face, like.
Oh, God.
What a piece of. I mean, hi guys, how you doing?
Yeah, we're pre-recording. Yeah, we're not. We
This is a last recording.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Last
So,
We're
ladies
not
and
editing, so this is still staying in.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I understand how my teacher might have felt when I used to do that kind of shit during the classes.
Did you?
did you?
Yeah, now I know.
God damn.
God damn. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm Claudio Capri, Joy Laflamme, Peter Bowen, and Victoria Blair. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, and July 29th, our Dirty 4 open mic is coming back. Yeah. There's no eventbrite.ca. Type in Dirty 4 open mic, and the ticket links are there. And come and support live local comedy. We've got an amazing lineup.
Yes.
And I'm going to be hosting that, so it's going to be a really fun night. All right. So, how's everyone doing?
All right.
Fine.
Bukaki.
Bukaki. You're doing
God.
Bukaki. That's
God.
a great expression.
Right.
God damn it,
That's
Peter.
why he's not paying attention. He's busy.
Bukaki.
Hakuna Bukaki.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was no, we had that barbecue yesterday. That was, you know what?
The
I'm
Jofo
still
one, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah, the Jofo one. It was a fun
Oh.
bar. It was okay. We were chilling, but what was the highlight of it was
Two
was-
highlights.
there's two was this guy named one of
Ganji.
our okay, well I was gonna say one of the listeners, but all right, whatever, very cool.
Okay.
So he was passed out, and then he was like part of like an African like family for like 5 minutes, like for like about like 2 hours.
Nice.
Like they're singing happy birthday around his passed out body, and the kids are like poking him. They're like, "Oh, what is that?" And then freaking, he's like a weird Santa Claus for them. It was amazing.
Jesus
And-
Christ.
Like you
And
couldn't
then-
write that. You couldn't write that. What
No, you
happened?
couldn't. No, and then so Kyle came by also, and he gave Peter some good weed for like an hour and a half. Peter was there, but he
Oh,
was not
God, that was-
responding.
It was gone.
He
It
was
was
just,
gone.
when I was talking to him, all you see Peter is like,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm like, Peter,
Oh,
are you
God.
okay?
No,
Yeah, no, I'm okay.
that was gone. That was good. That was some. I was like, okay. I thought we were all like passing it through, but like Clyde doesn't want to pass it, and then nobody else was like passing. I think they had their own weed go circulating. So I was like, okay, that was fucking. No, it was just normal. It wasn't.
No,
It wasn't that bad. Ganji just killed me. I remember he just took the bucket of water and he fucking just poured it all over himself. He's like, oh god, yeah.
So fucking hot.
Yeah. Oh man, but you know what? That black family knows around Ganji.
It's just like they're all around him. But I understand. Like first, there was like two girls with him. He's like, and we're like, what the fuck? He's picking up when he's just passed out. What the fuck's happening? And then it's like everybody's singing happy birthday around him, and he's like in their video. So it's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no,
He
no,
didn't take to try to wake him up or like.
but no, he was passed out. That's the thing.
Victoria, you
couldn't
need
wake
to
him
know.
up.
Victoria, you need to understand something into white parties, okay? So if you're a white person in white parties and you passed out, there's no solidarity. You're fucked. We're gonna do a lot of gay shit on you, like putting a carrot up your ass, drawing dirty shit on your face, all sort of stuff.
bullshit.
We're not gonna
Yeah.
help you out. We're not there to
Yeah.
protect you. You're not
That's
safe.
like
It's not a safe
Chappelle.
space.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm it's Dave Chappelle thing, but it's kind of true and kind of not because I remember being
Oh, it is. I remember.
I've been at a couple of house parties like that, and it was like mostly
So
people
what
just pass-
happened to your ass? You're
Yeah,
like,
man.
yeah, it is. It's true. I
It's
remember.
true.
The ass thing, I
is a
never started
vegetarian.
because I
It's a
never,
vegetarian.
I didn't stay long enough in university. But, but for
ass hurts?
drawing dumb stuff in the face, giving dick slap in people's face, and that kind of
Dick
stuff.
slaps?
Dick slap.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
That I've seen it.
That's
that I've seen
okay.
it.
Shit, man. God
What?
damn. What?
Which part of in Bacon we have nothing else to do than getting high or
Get your
drunk or
dick slapped? Get-
and
Yeah.
giving dick slap to our friend that passed out.
God damn, man. This man's trying to
I know
sleep.
exactly how to wake him up, but his dick right under his nose.
No, I
It's
remember
been a hot day.
what the, no, I remember like that's fucking weird. Oh, we got that. We got it. That's I remember I was at like one of my buddies' house parties, and then everybody took like pills. Everybody took. I don't know what it was. And then everybody was like sitting down on the floor at one point. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So my buddies go to take a taxi. And then when I come in, everyone's knocked out on the floor. Everyone's like, I was like, what the fuck is this, man? I'm like, I don't want to be blamed for this. And I remember one of the other buddies, like, he's like, oh, I guess everyone took the fucking pills. And he sat down and the pill popped out of the couch. He's like, oh, I'm like, no, stop that shit.
Hey, that's a bit right there, right?
There's that, and I remember there was one other house party where like I remember it was like, okay, we have like 800 Jello shots. We got to finish this.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
800.
yeah. Oh,
How many
man.
people you expected to
Who the
be?
fuck
Jesus
did that?
Christ, no, that was Andrew
Who the
Cardia.
fuck did that? Like after 100 of them, like what? Like you're in the motion and you keep going for some
Oh,
reason.
no, man.
Eight
That
hundred.
house party.
I
No,
feel
man,
like
that house
it's
party.
always a problem, Jello shots. It's always like,
Yeah.
oh, I put too much alcohol and they didn't gel, or like, 800 of them. Like,
No,
Yeah.
I
whenever
remember.
there's Jello shots, you get
Like-
wrecked.
Who? Like how many people were this fucking party? So 800 shots was felt obligatory.
I guess they thought more people were coming, but it was like it was only
What?
30 people. I thought it was 30 people that showed up.
Yeah,
So
30 or
30. Yeah,
30, yeah, 30. But it was supposed to be more. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be more.
Oh,
so
man.
then
Where
I remember
was
like
it?
I was at a house party. It was just a random house party, and then
Jesus Christ! What kind of house was that? To get
this
30
is
people in.
Godfather, right?
Man,
yeah,
you
no,
don't
no,
wanna
yeah,
know.
the basement.
You don't wanna know.
Yeah. No, that spot, the old spot was okay, but it was just like I just remember at the end, like towards the end, I was like, dude, I'm out, and he's like, all right, guys, we only got 400 left. I'm like, dude, I don't want to.
That's not my fucking problem. You made them, you drink them.
And I remember at the end, I remember like one of the guys, like I was like, oh, I went to go get something in the kitchen, and then boom, like the guy's like all over the table, passed out. I was like, oh fuck.
I remember. I'm like,
Fucking hell.
what the fuck?
I was like, oh
Oh,
fuck.
Jesus Christ,
That was
man.
a
It was like a
Oh.
regular party.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
by the way, I once we were drunk to a friend's place and we're supposed to wake up at around 4 a.m. to clean the house because we're like because his dad was coming
Parents.
back. Yeah, exactly. But he wouldn't wake up and he started like yelling at us like anti-Semitic stuff while being half asleep.
No, no
Fucking
shit.
hell, leave me alone. And we're like just laughing our ass off and we let him sleep with in all the shit we left around and have fun.
Oh,
wow.
Wow. That's
No, I remember-
hilarious.
I remember there was a house party and like I remember there's one house party and there's like I remember there was one bathroom because the other bathroom was locked. So then like we were like so then my buddy's like, all right. At first I was like, okay, I want to take a piss. And there's pepperoni and fucking whatever all over the fucking bathroom. I'm like, I am not pissing in that. I was like, what
Where
is this?
where the fuck was
That's
this?
puking. That's puking.
Yeah, it's puking.
Somebody
yeah.
puked.
It's-
Yeah.
Puked
And he
all
did
over.
bite
Like,
from what I've heard.
yeah.
And
He-
he
no-
wasn't chewing a lot from what I'm hearing right now.
No, it was like full slice. Like it was just like what the fuck? Like it was just like all over the place. I'm like, I couldn't even go in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, dude, I can't piss. So then I remember it was like me and my buddy were like, okay, we're gonna try and investigate this fucking thing while we're hungover. And so we're just like,
Oh,
everywhere
yeah,
we
that's
go.
the best way
so,
to
we're
go.
just- so then we're like
That's a
trying to
nice
go like we go to one room. Is like we get his parents' room, and there's like a guy and a girl in there. We're like, oh fuck, okay, there's that. And then we kept going. And then at the end, we find out like, oh, it was him that puked. We're like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, oh, I don't
Man,
remember.
honestly, this story, which you said right now, reminds me of an amazing M. Night Shyamalan shitty plot twist. It was me the entire time that puked. Oh, God.
No, but like he didn't know. Like he was out. Like I was out. Like I didn't remember. Like I remember one dude. Like he's like he needed to call it. Like he needed to go in a cab, and he drank like a whole. Like we're doing a drink contest, and he drank like a whole Bacardi bottle to himself.
Oh.
Oh
So
shit!
that-
Okay.
So he was just like someone just like lifted him up,
Selfish
put him near a
asshole.
yeah. So he's like lifting him up, put him near the bucket. He's just puking in that bucket the whole time.
Of
So
course.
then I rember. So
It's
then I
fucking
remember like
sugar.
dude,
Why would you like on all the thing you want to get drunk and like go through the fucking bottled rum? It got to be one of the worst.
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
it is. It is, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fucking sugar. Of course, it's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this guy. Oh man, this guy's puking. But I remember because we're like, okay, we need to get this guy's keys so he can get in the taxi and
Yeah.
go home. So then But me and my boy were drunk. Like I knew I was out of it, but like I heard the story after. So they asked me, like, "Do you know where his keys are?" I'm like, but I was like at a stairway, like fucking like, "Oh fuck, I'm gone, bro." So then my other boy was just walking around. He's all like, "Oh, do you have his keys?" Then he goes into his pocket and he pulls out a freaking corkscrew. He's like, "The fuck are you doing?" Like,
wow,
so
that's a
funny.
twist I never saw coming.
No, it was a stupid. It was a stupid shit. Yeah, I don't know if he survived. I mean, I think.
Man, I hope so. Fuck.
That was a fun night. That was a fun night. That was a good night.
How about you, Victoria? Any crazy drunk party, house parties you've been to?
No, I don't go out. So
Yeah,
I
bullshit.
drunk by
Yeah,
myself.
Such a liar.
No,
she's such a
liar.
liar.
Somehow I believe that.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
She's
No,
like
I
my
believe
boyfriend.
it.
My
Thank you,
boyfriend's
Joey.
watching.
Oh,
My
no,
boyfriend's
you
watching.
don't want to hear my reasons.
No, her boyfriend's watching. She doesn't want to say anything. She doesn't want to say.
Exactly.
You just look at the wall.
Yeah. Victoria,
romantic.
blink if Peter is right.
She's not thinking.
My boyfriend's he's out, so and he
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
watch
yeah.
this.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh, okay, thank God. All right, so tell us drunk stories, Victoria.
I don't have any. I've never gotten drunk before.
You never got drunk.
Bullshit.
That I don't
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
That I don't
Come
believe.
on.
You're drunk. You were drunk at one of the open mics.
That's one.
Oh my God.
Peronis, I got super drunk and then like, oh, that was so bad. I went on stage in my flip flops and then my flip flops got caught in the microphone cord. It was so awkward. And then I was so loud with Claudio that like the security guard and stuff were like telling Claudio like, "Hey, your friend is being loud." Like I was louder than him.
It's true.
Oh, shit.
Like I remember like this time, like this time that she was drunk at Peroni's, right? I'm just talking to her, like, "Hey, how are you?" She goes,
Because I couldn't hear myself.
and then she goes, "How are you?" I'm like, "What the fuck were you?"
My throat was so sore the next day. I couldn't even speak.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
only sucking dick, but you're fucking loud too.
What the hell? Oh my
You
God.
just
Maybe,
yelling that
maybe.
was good enough.
But oh man, no, but honestly, with Victoria, nothing beats when we were at the Nest together, right? We're both performing, and she just comes stand next to me, and she goes, "Huh?" I'm like, "I didn't do anything, right?" And then I just decided to tap her arm. It was the loudest tap. I forgot who was on stage, but nobody was laughing. You could hear the echo of Victoria's tap.
Yeah.
And then she says, "Ow!" And I'm like, "Shut up, Victoria!" And then people were laughing, and the comic thought that the people were laughing at them, and said they were laughing at you, just going, "Shut
Oh,
up!"
really?
Yeah,
I don't even remember that
You
at
don't
all.
even remember half. You don't have to be drunk to
No.
remember stuff. God,
I don't
yeah.
remember.
Oh man, but no, but that
Good
moment
night.
that time at Peroni's, it was.
So you're telling
hilarious.
me that Victoria drunk, she sounds like a Pantelis impersonation of a French person? Eh.
Eh. I remember when I was like, I didn't remember how drunk she was, but I remember when I was leaving, I was like, "All right, bye, Victoria." She's like, "Bye." I was like, "Oh fuck." Fuck.
She's getting late tonight.
Oh, fuck. All right, she's good.
When was it?
It was.
So the time was it was like there was a showcase at Peroni's.
Yeah.
But you remember that one time I got drunk? We were at St. Paul's and I tried to kick, I think, Joey. I tried to do a martial arts kick and I
you
fell
were
down.
drunk.
Oh
were
shit!
Oh shit, man! Like I tried to kick you in my flip flops.
I thought that was normal behavior.
Yeah, I know. I thought I thought you were like, "There's something off with this vegan."
No,
After
there's
that, I was
no,
like,
her
maybe I should
trying to
stop
kick-
drinking. I'm
her
not a
trying to
great
kick
drunk.
me, I was like, that was about fucking time with all the abuse and everything.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I'm just surprised it wasn't sooner.
Oh man, no, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. No, but with Victoria being drunk, it's the funniest thing, man. Very funny. And then with her flip flops, like Jesus
Fuck.
Christ, is it an elephant? No, it's just Victoria walking. Hello, like who the fuck are you saying
Jesus
hi to?
Christ.
I'm enthusiastic, all right?
Yeah, there's something about getting drunk that I don't like anymore. It's like I don't get drunk fast enough. Like I drink like usually at 4
You
drinks
need
I'm supposed to.
ketamine in your life.
No, but honestly, at 4 drinks I'm supposed to be kind of tipsy or on my way of getting drunk. and nothing happens. Like I like at that time, like, and it's not because like the Brass Doors doesn't do like really stiff drink. They do a lot of stiff drink, and it's really good. I love it. But yeah, I wasn't getting drunk. I was just getting tipsy. It's
Who does good drinks out of all those mics is the that I found was Peroni's, man. Peroni's not like their mixed drinks. Yeah,
their White Russians are out of this world, man.
Yeah, I was like, yo, these guys hooked me up, man. I was like, yo, I was ordering like all sorts of freaking. Yeah, I gotta have that lemonade with fucking vodka in it. I was like, oh shit, good.
Yeah, no.
Like Brass Doors is perfect when you're an alcoholic because they give me a pint of rum and coke at some point.
Yeah, that's true. I remember you were telling me. Yeah, no, I remember you were telling me about that. I'm like, God damn, alcoholic.
Like half of my glass was rum and the other half was
sure. And there was like this much fucking coke in there too. I'm like,
I was drinking with Vans took a sip. I was like, oh, it's fucking stiff. I was like, yeah, okay, another.
Oh man! But at Brass Doors, the bartenders get drunk. So like, if you get
awesome.
Night, you might get a good deal.
Nothing.
That's the best. Like those are the best bartenders. The one that gets drunk because they overpour. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was someone that says a comedian came check out Melrose, right? Yeah. And we call him Meh. So you all know who it is, right?
Jeffrey Weinstein. For those who doesn't know,
everybody knows who it is.
So then he wanted a drink, right? So he was just standing at the bar, and the bartender Jimmy Scalia is like, "Hey, do you want a drink?" And Jeff goes, "Yeah." And then bartender's like, "What would you like to drink?"
Alcohol.
And he goes, "I have rum and coke." Nah. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Sounds like a villain.
Jeffrey has his rum and coke in front of him. He's not touching it. I'm like, Jeffrey goes, "I'm having coke." I'm like, "No, Jeffrey, I heard the guy say rum. I heard you say rum and coke." He goes, "Oh. That's him the entire time." I'm like, God damn it, Jeffrey. Jesus. And then when he's drinking it, he's like, my God damn. Who's that? What's happening in the background? Who's banging noises that I heard?
Is it somebody doing his laundry? You're doing
his laundry? My upstairs neighbor.
Oh. He's doing laundry or he's doing
is he doing like aerobics or Zumba?
Or sex?
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Where do I live? People do Zumba everywhere. No?
I thought you lived
No, my neighbors don't do that.
No, it's like it's a duplex. We live in the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice deal. Oh, you bought? Okay, whoa, wait. I thought when you said a duplex, it's like cut like vertically, like you have the left side and the right side. No, you got bottom. That's the worst. Bottom, That's the worst part.
That's the best. We have a huge yard.
Oh yeah. I'm convinced with your fucking neighbor jumping on the floor.
Zumba.
Jesus Christ! You get all the insects and.
Oh my God, that pendant. This is so funny. So my boyfriend's the landlord now, right?
Yeah. Cool.
So whenever he's got a complaint about like the pipes are not working or whatever, he calls my boyfriend or he texts him like, "Oh, the heating's not good" or whatever. The other day he texts him and he's like, "It stinks in the apartment." There's a bad smell. I think it's the birds outside. He wants like Camille to exterminate birds because he thinks the birds are making the bad smell in his apartment. Camille's like, he's like asking for more details, and the guy's like, it's been smelling bad for 2 days now, right?
Okay.
So Camille's getting ready to investigate and everything. He's like getting a guy to go check it out. And then he gets a text from the tenant. He's like, "Oh, never mind. I forgot an old broccoli in the oven."
In the oven?
It's been there for like a week.
What a fucking idiot. Oh, Jesus.
I can understand why you don't want to eat broccoli at this point, but like forgetting about it altogether.
And then texting your landlord like, "It stinks in here."
What the fuck's happening?
Jesus Christ.
It stinks. Is your windows closed? Yeah. Okay. So what bird?
How long was your last shower?
It's because there's birds they have a nest on the roof.
Is your upstairs tenant like a vegan or something, or
no?
No, normal people eat broccoli, Claudio.
Yeah.
Not the one that are scared about dying because of a cheesecake.
Well, no, I eat broccoli too.
You eat, yeah, now, but
Yeah.
before diabetes, were you eating any broccoli?
A little bit, yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
there you
Maybe
go.
you
I
should
had
have.
some broccoli once.
See,
What?
everybody eats broccoli.
Peter, do you eat broccoli?
Yeah.
That's a long pause of yeah.
I want to see proof. You guys should post a photo of yourselves eating broccoli. I don't believe it.
Go fuck
What
yourself.
the fuck? Yeah.
I
What
don't
the fuck?
believe that you eat broccoli.
I eat broccoli,
know.
and it's not your fucking business.
Exactly.
I
Well, I
don't know
think
if
you're a
you,
liar.
I don't know if you get off on that. I'm not doing that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah. No, Vicky,
Show
I don't
me
know,
yourself eating broccoli.
Victoria. I don't know
Food
what I don't know what foods turn you on, but you're not gonna
No
get us eating.
foods.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
That's
that sounds like a vegan.
Yeah,
Sounds like a vegan.
I don't want to. I don't want to say it, but
What
Yeah.
foods turn you guys on?
Of course, you
Yeah.
want to say it, Claudio.
yeah, no,
I don't want to
no,
say it, but I'm gonna talk about our veganism.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
What were you saying,
tacos.
Victor?
Tacos.
Oh,
Tacos
yeah.
turn you on?
Oh, I guess because
Yeah.
they're like
Like the vagin.
yeah, it's
Ah.
like
You
Never
just
looked
eat it,
at
you
it
just
that
eat
way.
the Joey likes it less now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was like thinking about how much like Taco Bell was missing in my life right now because I'm a big fan of it. It's my guilty pleasure. And like now I'm thinking about our tacos and I just can think only about Victoria's vagina for some reason with all the cheese and
Why
everything. I'm like, I'm
Victoria's?
not-
Why
I don't
Victoria?
because she's the one talking about it. So now I have the
What
mental
about
pictures
Claudio's
of
vagina?
her being like this with a taco between her two legs, and I'm like, I'm never eating this shit again.
Jesus
So-
Christ, man.
God damn. So what
Yeah,
happens
it's
if
I'm
like her
vegan, all
tacos?
right? I got an avocado down there, not a taco.
Oh,
Well,
what happens
Maybe
to
a,
her?
vegan-
maybe a vegan taco.
Maybe her taco gives you the shits.
What?
Yeah.
What? How's that? What? What?
It's Taco Bell. It gives you the shits. So
Yeah. They're really good tacos, but fuck, man. Don't feel
Yeah, I know.
great after that.
Oh man, no. What was it? A few years ago for New Year's Eve, right? My friend decided to go to Tres Amigos. Oh man. the
Oh,
whole
no,
night-
no. Why? Why?
Why does everybody eat on that place? They have huge
it's not-
margaritas.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's not
Oh,
that
yeah.
good.
No, it's not good.
It's a girl restaurant because of the drinks, but aside of that, like for the food, it's not
Yeah.
that great.
It's Tex-Mex.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not only it's that,
Okay.
but the food is just nah.
Yeah. So my friend, so it's like my friend was having stomach pains throughout the entire night. He goes, "Oh man, he want to go take a shit like 8 times," and every time he came out, he goes, "Oh man, my asshole's burning, man. It's fucking."
What?
Because I think he ate there was something wrong with the tacos. I'm not sure because he's
kidding.
eating because as he was eating these tacos, it's like, oh man, something wrong with these tacos, and he keeps eating it. I'm like, bro, why do you keep eating these tacos if you think there's something wrong with them? And he goes, oh man, I shouldn't have those tacos. I'm like,
No, there's 3 places for me for tacos. Taco Bell, which is my guilty pleasures, and I'm not proud of it, loving it, but it's fucking good.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't feel good about it. It's like it's you don't feel great eating it. It's
All right.
disgusting. Los Pepes, fucking great, and El Rey del Taco around Jean Talon.
I never ate any of those.
Los
Except for
Pepes
Taco
is-
Bell.
Los Pepes is really, really good. It's kind of Tex-Mex too, but it's way better than the Tres Amigos. And the El Rey del Tacos, it's gonna be more close of a actual Mexican cuisine because most people, it's kind of a Mexican grocery stores also.
Mm.
So you get in and you can have a picture of horchata and stuff. It's really good. I love it.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. You have horchata?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Dead air.
Yeah, let's have fun for a bit. Let's have a moment of silence for Claudio's friend's anus. What
that
was
happened.
fucking
Yeah, but that
about his
happened.
anus?
Yeah, but that
Was,
happened
was
like
he
a few
sleeping
years
at
ago.
Was he sleeping at a house party and then he got a dick in him or what?
Guys, you're
I have
too
no
close.
idea, man. I have no idea, Peter. Whatever imagination.
No, I think it was
you
a
wanna-
cucumber.
Yeah, it was a cucumba.
Cucumber.
Cucumba.
Cucumba.
Oh man.
Who put
What
a
happened?
broccoli
That's
in?
fun.
Yeah.
Were you
Who
saying
put
yours?
broccoli in his asshole? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ah, Peter, I don't know what kind of sexual fantasies you have there.
Well,
Right?
I know that's your boys' parties, man. So
Yeah,
you
man.
gotta- you gotta
Oh,
say
man.
it.
Jesus Christ.
By the stem like that, you have like the fucking flowers just like crawling his butt cheeks.
Oh, God damn.
It
God damn.
looks like a fart.
Yeah.
So,
When he farts, he has like little green particles in the air.
Jesus Christ, it's like a cartoon. Yo, so Peter, so yesterday, so
You went too far, Joey.
I know.
Out of all
I'm
the stuff that Joey says, this is where Claudio draws the line.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep sane right now, but then I'm like, guys, we gotta keep this, we just gotta keep this, a bit sane. But,
PG-13.
hey,
Right?
Peter. Yeah. Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about
Hey.
yesterday? You were
Hey,
talking
buddy.
about with Gapes. You're talking about what Gapes says about the He-Man. What were you saying? Because you also mentioned.
I discussed this before. That they want to make like a She-Man. Right? We discussed this before one episode.
When the
It's like,
fuck was I here? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
no,
were
they
there.
pretty much,
You just
pretty
don't know.
much,
Ah.
pretty much a sword that he had. Like, there's a sword that like he has. And he's like, I have the power, and he's
Yeah.
buff and everything. But now, like, there's a girl there, and the sword's gonna split, and she's gonna have the sword too. So I'm assuming she's She-Man, and she's like, I have the power, and she's like a man, and she's a she.
Okay.
And
You should say
That's-
that joke on stage, Peter, and see how that works.
you know what? You're the second person that told me to do that. I'm like,
You should.
I had this at the night at the sloppy Sundays.
Well, first off, I have to know, like, I didn't get a guaranteed spot, and I'm not going there. Everyone has 10
Yeah, exactly.
minutes. Everyone has 10 minutes. I like the concept of it, but it's like everyone has 10 minutes. It's like, okay, you have to have guaranteed spots to go there.
Yeah.
It's $18 to get there. But the tickets are $18. I don't know if comedian pays though.
No.
No, you don't.
well, no, but it's
It's
like,
at least
well, I
that.
mean, yeah, no, it's a cool concept. I like it, but it's just like 10 minutes. I feel is like way too long.
No, but what could be cool with that concept though? If is it pretty much like the Grumpies or the McKibbins, where you just get in, you get on a list, and then you get on.
Yeah,
That's
like
exactly what it is.
Yeah,
but
but
I
no,
think
it's
no, but I
not
think
that.
it,
It's
no, because
it's
it
not
ends
either.
at 11. It ends at 11, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So it's like-
exactly.
Like
It's not the same
Grumpies
thing.
will be, yeah, Grumpies will be like when the bar is closed, like 2, 3 in the
I
morning.
see.
Yeah, it's like at least if you don't have anything going on this week, you have at least 2 shows you can do, like McKibbins and Grumpies. It's a sad week if you the only 2 shows you have to do, but got to do those stage time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh man, but speaking of Grumpies, man, it was.
I hope it's
Painful
gonna
mem-
be back.
Oh man, I hope so too, because you need that kind of audience, man. You
You need that kind of room.
Exactly. You do.
I've
Victoria-
never actually been to Grumpy's. Can you explain to people like what it is?
Yeah.
Let's say someone's watching, they've never heard of Grumpy's.
It's like McKibbins, but Grumpies. No.
Okay, that's not helpful.
So
Oh, have
basically,
you been to
Grumpies. Yeah. So basically, what Grumpies is if you think people are going to pay attention to you, good luck.
Yeah,
because they're
20
not
seconds.
going to. Yeah.
Okay, it pretty much is an open mic. You get 5 minutes, but most of the people are there for drinking. So
Yeah.
And
it's
they
pretty
talk
much
over you.
so you're pretty much trying to grab attention. So if you're kind of good, like if you're kind of good, or you have a good joke, people will respond. They'll be like, "Oh shit, this guy's kind of funny," and then they'll listen. But most of the time, it's like everyone just bombing. It's just like that's
Yeah.
But every time I went there, it was like decent. Like, yeah, I had like a couple of hecklers. I had my first time there was when they had the guy was like, "Oh, I kill seals and shit like that," and he's like, "I skid." So I was like, "Wait a minute, isn't that shit illegal?" And then he just went on, and then this other girl's like,
Now
"I
the
know anime."
Newfoundland.
Yeah. Then she's like, "I know anime songs." Then she took my mic again. So pretty much my 5 minutes went to like 3 people. Like I was like, "Okay."
Oh, boy.
I did it. I was like, "Jason, what the?" He's like, "I don't know. This is your 5 minutes." I was like, "Oh fuck." So, but other than that, I've had a
People
good
were
time.
saying this during your set. They were like, "I can sing
Yeah.
a seal," and then this other girl was like, "I want to sing an anime song."
No, yeah, they just like took my mic and they just like started
He
singing.
took your mic.
Took your mic.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta fight for your mic, Peter.
Yeah, no, Peter, you're gonna
I
knock
didn't
down
know
the-
like what the. No, he was like explaining something. I was like, okay,
Drop
what are you
kick
gonna
them.
do? I was like, explain your killing seals thing, and he's like describing how you kill a seal, and I was like, what the? Isn't that shit illegal? Like,
You
and everyone's like,
think
and
a
everyone's
baseball bat?
Yeah.
Everyone was cheering for him. Like I guess everyone was
Yeah.
from there, so
No,
they're just
because
cheering.
nobody
Yeah.
likes seals. They're assholes.
Okay.
No, but for real, I've heard the no seals hunting create all sorts of fucking problems for fishermen now.
Oh yeah, how come?
Because there's way too
They're
many
eating the fish. Yeah.
there you go. Because there's way too many of them, so there's not enough fish.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So batting their head with a baseball bat, that was good for nature, actually.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, well, but what happens if you get a seal and it knows how to fight? You're pretty much fucked either way.
Well, have you
fuck
ever
are you
seen
talking about?
have you ever seen a seal? Have you ever
Yes,
seen a
yeah.
fucking seal?
Yeah, and Sam
You
actually,
think he has any No. Don't answer. Just have a picture of a seal in your head.
yeah.
Do you think that thing can do any kung fu?
You know you ever see the seal? You ever see
No,
the seal thing
no.
where like it took a kid in underwater?
Yeah,
guy did, like, jump
Yeah,
out
but
of-
it's a kid.
What?
yeah, I know. So
Yeah,
the
like,
kid
the
was
kid was-
sitting at the edge, and then the seal just goes "Ooh, ooh," and just grabs him and tosses him into the
Grabs him
water.
and and then throws him in the water, and then the parents have to like jump in. And I'm like, you know what? If the seal had like a good grip on her, she was done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was done.
yeah.
Mm.
It would have been like the alligator situation in Disney where the alligator came out, it took the kid, like 2-year-old kid, and just like, and they're like, and then the police is like, oh, we're gonna try and find him. I'm like, dude,
yeah.
no.
No, good luck.
Yeah,
Good
it
luck.
is gone.
Yeah,
pretty-
yeah. That kid.
It's very
yeah.
interesting to make such a park like Disneyland in the middle of an actual the actual Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. Yeah, you know,
But apparently
Yeah,
they have warning
a
signs.
place on Earth in America's basement.
yeah.
and they,
Like,
No,
oh, let's add some alligators at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, right? I'm like, yeah, no, because as you mentioned, it's like, oh yeah, I want to find a kid, but then at the same time, the gigantic, like Allosaurus comes and just
Yeah,
eats
they're
you. Like,
fucking-
oh,
Yeah, they're
Alligators.
fucking dinosaurs, basically.
yeah, exactly. But nothing beats. But I was watching this short video. I was somewhere
Yeah.
in Texas, of course,
Boring.
and there's this guy who's just on a dock, and he sees a gigantic crocodile swimming, and he's holding a dead dog by the neck, and he's just swimming. I'm like, oh fuck! I think it was like a German Shepherd, I think, and it was just swimming by, and the guy's like, oh no, fuck this shit. There's no way I'm gonna save that dog. But he didn't. But I guess he didn't know that that the dog was dead. I'm like, oh shit, man, crazy things, man.
Yeah, who was telling me yesterday? I think someone was telling me yesterday that this guy was running from the cops, I think in Florida, and then he jumped off the bridge and he didn't realize there's an alligator there and he died. It was like, so he was
Jesus
he just
Christ!
jumped in and it landed on him and then he just death rolled, and he's I was like, fuck, man. You should
Oh
just-
man, but in a way, that's like an amazing way to go, man. Imagine, being chased by
Being
the
eaten
cops.
by an alligator?
No,
Yeah, exactly,
no.
man.
Not
It's epic way to go.
amazing. Not amazing. If you're lucky, you die your your neck snapped by an alligator. If you're unlucky, you might die of drowning while you're getting dismembered by a fucking alligator. Not a good way
I'd
to
rather
go.
die in my sleep. Thank
I-
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't tell that one true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
like imagine getting eaten alive.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit,
pretty much
yeah.
what's happening.
Or no, or okay. So someone was. I was watching this video. So someone was comparing. How would someone die in nature? Getting eaten by an alligator or getting eaten by a bunch of coyotes?
Oh fuck!
Bunch
Yes.
of coyotes is fucking horrendous.
And
too.
hold on, sorry. Or
Hyenas is worse though.
hyenas.
Hyenas? Oh,
Yeah,
hyenas is
yeah.
the
Oh,
worst.
hyenas way
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they will eat you alive.
They're
Give a
way
shit.
more ferocious.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they go for your balls first and everything.
Really?
I don't think coyotes are that. Like, I've seen a bunch of coyotes. And they're not that. I don't know.
That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny that Peter went like the worst thing that can happen in the animal world is getting your dick bit up by hyenas.
Because then they laugh at you, I guess.
Oh my god!
No,
that's
no, but
amazing.
watch
Such a
the line.
small dick. Ah!
No, watch the line video. I think it's the line against a bunch of these hyenas, and you
Yeah.
always see the line like he's sitting down, and I'm like, why is he sitting down? It's like, oh, because he knows the hyenas are gonna bite his balls. So,
Yeah,
it's
because I'm
always
sure.
like,
Yeah, because I'm sure that's a great tactical, strategic move. If I sit down, I'm not gonna go for my balls. Oh man, hyenas are probably gonna try to bite you. Then
Yeah.
you lift, and then they're gonna bite your balls off, man.
but if they
All
bite
right.
your balls, like yeah, you have like all that bleeding. It's like, what are you gonna fucking do? You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No, but apparently, so going back to this video that I was talking about, so then because everyone, when they see hyenas around them, right? They think because the hyenas do like this little growl, and apparently, like this little growl sounds very cute, right? And everyone's like, it's cute, but then after that, man, they vicious, man. They're vicious. They're gonna fucking claw your eyes out or something. God damn. Man, no, because there was a story of there's a story of a couple. They went somewhere hiking somewhere in the redneck states, right? And they saw a pack of hyenas. All right,
No.
What in redneck state?
No, false.
What?
False.
No.
Already.
What
was in-
state of America was that? Like,
I think it was like in Texas or something.
was
I don't
it
know.
was it Congo or fucking Mali?
No,
They were high, Claudio. There's no way. There's no
Yeah,
hyenas anywhere in America.
unless it's the coyotes. Like there's no.
Yeah.
That's possible.
But anyways, but a couple they saw them instead of running away. They're like, oh, it's so cute, and then his bites like their face off, and then
Yeah.
that was the last video that they had because they tried to find them, right? So, but they ended up finding like their phones instead, and I'm like,
You know,
oh,
like
Yeah.
I heard a story like people in the Amazon be like, "Oh, let's go hiking in the Amazon." I'm like, "Oh, you're fucking dumb." Like
Yeah.
without a tour guide, like
oh,
even then.
shit.
Depends. If you know what you're doing, it's fine. But if you're one of these city people that just watch Disney and that's the closest you get to animals, like obviously it's a fucking stupid idea to go there.
We'll
for
start
that.
You have to
singing.
know about plants. You have to know about the bugs there because they
Yeah.
can all be poisonous. You have to know about
Yeah.
the animals that can kill you. And then there's like some tribes that are still there. And if you go in their territory, they might
They fucking kill you.
Behead you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like there's so many things that can go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, so speaking of tribes, did y'all remember that story a few years ago of where someone went to one of this tribe and he tried to I think it was like what converting them or
Christianized
something.
it. Yeah,
Christianized them, yeah, and then he just like beheaded them and
yeah, it was in the Indian Ocean, something like really
Yeah.
close to India, and India forbid everybody to go there. And like
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking idiot that's like, oh, who would do that to a guy trying to spread the word of God? I'm like, fucking tribe people that never saw anything in their life, and they see just a white guy going there, and they see him as a fucking threat. They will, of course, fucking arrows his.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was vicious, man. I'm like, God damn. And then I also saw this like on 10 places not to visit in the world, and
Yeah.
one of them was there. Like there was
Yeah.
like a little like camera drone going around the island, and they're just standing there, and like, oh shit, man.
Yeah, and they're throwing shit at the drone. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Wow.
they're like, what the fuck is that? Is that a god? Is that a god fucking watching us with propellers?
Yeah,
Can you imagine,
the
though?
balls on these fucking guys? Though they see a gun and like, fuck you, we'll fuck you up.
Oh man, for sure,
Yeah.
man. You know what? You know what? I actually picture them doing something like that. I'm like, God. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Like they would actually fight a god if he came down here. Come on our territory, and then they throw like spears and shit. You know?
I know
Oh,
there's
man.
a tribe somewhere that their god is Prince Philip because
What?
he visited there. Prince Philip visited there when he was younger, and like instead of being like, oh, it's a prince, or they're like it's a god, and they have like a little photo of him that they like pray to, and
That sounds
They're
like a
not-
You really
Illumin-
haven't seen the world. Like to
Sounds
have
like
that
a-
guy as a god.
sounds like the Illuminati thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I was gonna go there. Yeah,
it's going in.
it sounds like an.
We serve our God, the Prince
Oh man,
Philip.
speaking of
Would
that,
it be
yes,
funny? Would it be funny, like if you have a remote tribe, you give them 5 minutes of internet, and all they do is checking Illuminati stuff, and they start thinking it's a religion, and they like start venerating the Illuminati.
You killed Princess Diana. I know you did. I saw the YouTube video.
Oh no,
Oh,
Peter, Peter, yesterday, okay, because so at the barbecue right before we left, we were just around a bonfire, and Peter's like, "I am the god of fire. We will prevail." My God, damn, Peter.
No, I was
Yes.
saying Game of
Yes.
Thrones stuff. I was saying the Lord of Light will sacrifice your child to the god.
It actually happened in the series. Yeah,
Yeah.
Claudio is a good listener.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
we-
takeaway.
Yeah, but hold on, I didn't know it was from Game of Thrones because I didn't watch all of them.
Wow,
God,
you
that
actually-
off-
you actually
How
told you,
freaked
though.
out were you?
me.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wasn't
Claudio was like, well, now I know you were out of the loop because everyone was laughing because they knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
They
See,
were
I
laughing
don't
'cause
watch a lot.
I was like, Daenerys Stormborn is the chosen one, and everyone was laughing. and then you're just confused inside. And then that's when the police came. That's when the police came and they're like, "We get, you guys cleaning up here?" We're like, "Yeah." And then when we're leaving, we saw the family still chilling. We're like, "What the fuck? You attacked us? Like, what the fuck, man?"
Yeah, well, Peter, that probably was because you were there, and they're like, "Oh, fuck, we gotta tell them to leave."
No, because what was funny is the ass Eight of the Tracks, like, because Eight of the Tracks asked them, like, "Oh, when is when's the curve? Like, when does it start? Is it 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock that we're allowed to be here?" And then the cops are like, "When the sun goes down." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Will you shut the fuck up and give us a time? There's a reason when we come up like with numbers, so we don't have that kind of stupid ass fucking answer from cops.
Oh man, no, but just that answer. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? The sun goes down. Like, hold on. But what time does the sun really go down? Like, what, 8:30 around there? So are we supposed to leave the park at 8:30? Come on, man.
Yeah, no. I think it's supposed to be like 10 o'clock. I think with the new curve.
But what's 10? Like no. Like,
no. It's like it's still 9 something.
It's
okay,
like Claudio. I'm gonna try to explain it to you. Okay, it's when the big thing goes to 12 and the small thing goes to 10, and if it's kind of dark outside, it means it's 10 o'clock p.m. Okay, you think you can manage it?
No.
Fuck.
No, I don't think you can manage
it's so amazing he lived that long.
A lot of amazing things.
But yeah, no, the way. But yeah, no, it was just I don't know. Like then,
so you know what? No, Claudio, no, I'm gonna spin it on you because when we were at that bond, the little fire thing, I was joking around like, yes, the Lord of Light. Well, and then Claudio, like we were talking. And Claudio was still at the fire. We're like, dude, Claudio, you good? Like, dude, he was just still chilling there. And I was like,
I saw Sauron. He was looking at me, and he tells me, "Get the ring."
And then when the fire actually went out, that's when Claudio was like. That's what Claudio's like, "Oh shit, guys, that was kind of cool." We're like, "Dude, you want to explain that? Like, what the fuck happened? You were there for like
I was just facing the fire. I'm like, yes, let there be light. And then
you were there for a minute.
You know what we should do? We should go into around a fire with Claudio and call him a faggot for the whole night. He won't notice anything. We'll just be there and chill out, don't know what we're talking about, and making fun of him. And then when we extinguish the fire, he's like, "Oh yeah, that was cool."
Oh, but I think Gapes recorded me just being in front of the fire.
Oh
yeah, shit. But you were there for a minute. Like we were just like talking, I think for like a half an hour. Like, wait a minute, where's Claudio? And then we look, you're still there. We're like, what the fuck, bro? Wow. But then I think you took like the whole roll of like.
I did. Of rolling paper.
Rolling paper. We're like, and then I remember like Claudio, don't use all the rolling paper. Claudio, don't use all the rolling paper.
Yeah,
fuck, he used all the rolling paper.
All the rolling paper. What he was doing with the rolling paper?
He's throwing it into the fire.
Yeah, fire to make it.
Oh, you idiot! Don't waste somebody else's roll paper. You fucking pig.
Okay, there was like 5 rolls left. Jesus Christ!
That was the last one.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
Last roll. No, that was the last roll. That's why.
Jesus Christ!
How many rolls? No, it was 5 rolls.
That was the last roll because we were going to clean the table and we're like, well, fuck, we don't got into freaking time.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Claudio.
I'm sorry.
Such a disappointment.
I know sometimes.
It's like...
Who the fuck? Okay, that was Victoria.
Definitely Claudio.
No, that was Victoria. Like at the moment she put herself on mute, that stopped.
But yeah, no, but no, it's like this one time I went to a chalet and we're doing like around the same scenario, and then we took, and then I took 4 big rolls of toilet paper and like and then everyone's looking.
Oh, you use all of them.
No, it wasn't toilet paper. It was just paper, paper to clean. I'm like,
where's the toilet paper? Where's the toilet paper? It was sacrificed to the Lord of Light.
It was. Hey, but think about it, okay? It was put into really good use.
What will be funny though is right after you see Claudio like, well, I'm being sacrificed to the Lord of Trees because he's naked tied to a tree.
Yeah. Oh man! By the way, speaking of those, have you guys seen those heard about those stories about the Hollywood the sacrifices that go on in somewhere in Hollywood?
What?
Oh man!
What?
Yeah, like that's like the conspiracy things. Like, I think
that's Alex Jones shit.
Yeah, so if you see like red shoes, apparently they sacrifice the kid for it.
Okay, I can understand why.
Why would you wear the red shoes then?
It's like some weird ritual that to show like your power. I guess
You're
I don't
part
know.
of it. Yeah, it's so secret. You have to show you part of this thing in a really obvious way.
Yeah,
In a way
fluorescent
that
red
only
shoes.
in a way that only retards will connect the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
That
man,
was
no. Go ahead, Peter. What were you gonna say?
No, oh no, there's a lot of those. Yeah, like I think people say like, oh, the Hollywood stars dies in threes or stuff like that, or
Guys
Yeah.
in trees.
What do you mean by
in
that?
threes.
Whenever
like
a
three-
Hollywood star dies, like 2 more, we're gonna
Two
go.
more
Dies.
Really?
Yeah, die.
So
Like so, you'll see like
if I go to Hollywood and I shoot an actor in the head, does that mean that 2 other actors are gonna die right after?
Yes.
most likely.
Oh, that
God,
sounds
so
fucking
who do you-
retarded.
Yeah, or
I'll
who
just
do you hate?
shoot a random one like in the street just to test the theory.
and then
okay.
and then instead another 5 die. Like well, theory is wrong. But here's the thing. So
Turns out the theory is wrong. That was more.
yeah, God damn it. No, so it turns out. So now again, they're talking about Paul Walker's death again. But apparently there's now. So I don't know if this is true or not. So now there's like new leaked footage of Paul Walker and whoever he was in the car with. They were being chased by another vehicle, and that's how Paul Walker's death occurred. Like they were being chased, and the guy tried to
Did
do
a lady die?
Yeah,
He did a lady die on him.
So he tried to do a sharp left, but for some reason the car just hit like there's like something in the middle of a road, and that's what caused the
It was a
the explosion.
That's
Probably.
because he turned his back to family.
It
He
wasn't
stick
an
with his
explosion.
family.
There's no way. You don't get an explosion from a car crash.
Well,
Yes, you can. Have you watched
that's-
movies, Victoria?
Well, I don't know. Have you seen Paul Walker's death, Victoria? It crashed into an object and then.
Well, then he was carrying TNT in his car. All right, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Victoria's right. Like it won't explode. Like it'll catch on fire, but it won't like. It won't be like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you're looking in the camera, oh, and then you just die.
Here's imagine, guys. I need to redo the scene again. Jesus Christ! Yeah, but no. So apparently they're being chased, and there's also another conspiracy now that Vin Diesel.
Wait a
the one
minute.
that
When Paul Walker died, okay, he was alone.
No,
he
he's with
was with
somebody.
someone in the car.
The somebody survived.
No,
No.
Oh, okay. So if all the witnesses died, how the fuck do we know about that car?
there were cameras.
Apparently there's cameras.
Okay, so there were cameras, and then multiple times you could see the same fucking car following them around.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd have to look that up.
yeah.
Same
me
thing
too.
with Kevin Hart.
Exactly.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. I remember he got in that car crash, but I think his friend was driving, and he just like went down a ditch or something, like some huge like fucking
Jesus
not
Christ.
ditch, but it was like downhill fucking thing. So I don't know
man.
that one.
That'd be
Man.
something if Kevin Hart, his first reaction was like, fortunately I survived and saved 2 other people's life.
Or-
yeah.
Go ahead, Peter. What were you gonna say?
No, go for it.
Or he's like, man, if only it was like 2 more inches taller, I could probably survive this.
What?
He did survive.
No.
Kevin Hart is alive.
No, what I meant to say is that instead of ending up in a hospital, he could have survived because he's taller and he had a much better
What do you
chance.
think tall people
of
have?
jumping on.
You think tall people can survive car accidents? Oh
Yeah,
shit!
listen, look,
They
Jason
have more
Statham.
blood.
Jason Statham survived a fucking car crash in 2013 with the Expendables 3. All right,
He's
from this point,
5'7".
who Statham?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, see, if Statham could survive without being injured, Kevin
That's
Hart
just-
could have done
Dude,
the same.
that's just 2 accidents. That doesn't prove anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the ones that like hit a median and then like the car like turns into pancake and then their body parts just flatten?
Okay, first of
What about
all,
that, Claudio?
First of all, I want to know what kind of a car it was, okay? Because that sounds like
Yeah.
a fucking
A
poorly
Porsche
manufactured.
GT.
Okay, well, Porsches are made to be that way because Porsche, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris,
What?
they're just nicely modeled, but they don't have a substance to
What the fuck are
to-
you talking about?
Jesus
to
Christ,
survive a car
that's-
accident.
Claudio's a
That's
car
the
guy.
most amount of shit getting out of a
Yeah,
single
exactly.
guy's mouth
Now,
that I ever heard in my life.
Now listen. Now, when you have an American cars, you're not going to get into a car crash with because they're made.
Oh, you're not. You really?
But why? Because white people drives better than Asian? Is that what you're saying
Whoa,
right now?
No, they drive better
Japanese-
than Italians, though.
Japanese
Like,
car, you always get into accident because yellow people drive them. That's science. I got it from that
I didn't
book
say-
from the
I didn't say-
30s.
I ain't saying none of that shit, Claudio. I don't know what the hell. I
No,
wonder.
Well, no,
I wonder-
I'm actually being serious though.
what about German cars, Claudio?
No, I'm
Yeah.
being serious because
They just take
Porsche.
over other countries.
No,
Yeah,
because
there you go.
Porsches and Ferraris. Because
When
You
you're
don't get in that
Jewish-
much
when you're
accidents, but
Jewish-
you get a lot of parking tickets.
When you're Jewish in a German car, what happened actually is like all the car the door cars get locked up. You cannot get out, and the heat keeps getting out up.
Oh
So-
shit!
No,
so it's like
but-
an
no,
oven.
but-
German car. It's
No,
like
but-
a oven, exactly.
yeah, but apparently like
Little
Ferrari
message from the
cars-
radio. We're finishing the job.
Yeah, no, but
Oh,
Ferrari cars
shit.
and like Ferraris and Porsches are actually known to actually get into those kind of accidents because they're not made, they're just for looks. So
Oh,
they're
here's
not-
the thing. Here's the thing, Claudio. Here's another thing. Maybe the drivers suck, Claudio. You ever thought of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Well,
ever
listen,
It's possible.
listen. As Vin Diesel said in Fast and the Furious 4, it's not the driver who drives the car; it's the
Are you
car.
getting life lessons from
No,
Fast
no,
and the
no, no,
Furious?
It's not the
no,
driver who
fuck
drives
off,
the
dude.
car.
It's
It's not
it's the car. I swear to God, this is one of the
Dude,
this
you
is
cannot
one of
be
the
that
scenes.
stupid.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to be funny here. Fuck,
Go
Like-
go on. It's not the
Go on,
driver who
Claudio.
drives the car. Who
It's not
drives
a-
the car?
it's the
Yeah.
car that drives itself. I swear to God, that was one of the
Oh,
lines of
that's-
Fast and
Did you
Furious.
have those Google cars in that movie, or like?
No.
Jesus
Man.
Christ.
Man, guys, Vin Diesel is giving me a lot of life lessons on cars.
That's good. That's good.
I thought it would give you more life lessons on family.
Family.
Yeah.
Don't turn your back from family. If
Oh
you
no,
need,
no.
if
I'm
you need
just-
to steal drugs for family, steal drugs for family.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Fast and Furious 1 and 4 are the best ones. 7 was entertaining. The rest are all garbage. So
At 2, I kind of
Oh.
stopped giving a shit though. Like at
Yeah.
1, I kind of liked it. I was like, no, okay, that's entertaining enough. At 2, I was like, why? Why the fuck do we need a second one? And then after 3, I was like, get the fuck out! I'm not catching it. At 4, I didn't know. At 5, I didn't know it was a thing. And now, flash forward at 9, I'm like,
10.
why people are still
10.
watching 10?
Right.
10.
10.
No,
Fuck.
sorry. The 10's coming out next year. 9 is out now. Sorry.
That's even worse. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. And then don't forget the spin-off, Hobbs and Shaw.
I loved Hobbs and Shaw. That was good.
Yeah, because it didn't have Vin Diesel in it.
I have a concept for Fast and the
Also,
Furious.
there
Like,
was,
it's Fast
there
and
was
the
a
Furious.
helicopter that
Yeah.
was carrying like 5 trucks. That was really fun.
Yeah, I know. And you see,
What
the Rock. And you see the Rock. Sorry, Joy. Before you continue, you see the Rock. He's like holding the chain. He's flexing his muscles. Like, it's too strong. I can't hold it.
He's holding the truck and the chain.
Yeah,
'cause
and
the
then
chain
and then
came out,
Statham is
you
like,
know?
Because he lives through this.
Yeah, and then
And the
Statham is
fucking
like,
asshole watching this, they're making fun of me from watching Chinese movie where they flying around and fucking like beat
That's really
arrows
cute,
around.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's cars in this one, so it's better.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And there's explosions.
Trophies.
Joy's getting mad. He's like, fuck this shit. He's gonna have a
Fuck
mental
this
breakdown.
shit
Go
to
stop
death,
this.
man.
Yeah.
Damn.
man.
Stop
I'm
raping
down.
its corpse. It's done. It's over.
No.
Like the story's
No,
done.
they go to space, so now you have space races.
Yeah,
For
that's
fuck's
racist.
sake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking out of this shit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill.
What cars do you think they're gonna put to space? They're gonna
I
bring
don't
to
know.
space.
Oh no, they had
No,
like
I think it was a
Pontiac-
Charger. I think it was a Charger. That
No,
they-
no,
Yeah,
no,
obviously.
no, it was a Pontiac. It was some Pontiac 1990s. I forgot.
It had rocket on it.
It had
Yeah,
a rocket on it. Yeah, it had a rocket on
I'm
it.
kind of getting scared that we will see a merger between Fast and Furious and Marvels, and then you have Thanos coming back with his army, and you have like an army of cars just going against them.
Well,
Yeah.
There's a
hold
meme
on,
for
hold
that
on,
already.
hold on.
Yes. You
Hold
should
on,
pitch
There's
that,
a meme for
Joey.
that, but I'm afraid that they might do the movie out of it.
But
Like
Joy,
they
here's
did
the
a
thing.
movie. They did a movie, Grumpy Cat. All right. So if you think memes are outside of the reach of Hollywood, you're fucking deluding yourself.
By the way,
No,
but
they did the game for Angry Birds too.
Yeah.
And-
No,
For
but-
fuck's sake.
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. Here's the thing. The Universal is in talks to have Fast and the Furious crossover with Jurassic World.
I'm fucking down.
Why? It's
I'm
So
fucking down.
Wait, Claudio, you're all for like Michael Bay and shit, and then you're like all for fucking they're in space, it's fucking awesome, it's entertaining, and then after that Jurassic Park is where you draw the line. Fuck off, man.
no, but they're crossing over Jurassic World and Fast and the Furious.
yeah. That,
Hey,
I guess
dinosaur
that makes
Cadillac.
sense because they need a fast driver because the dinosaurs are fast.
Yeah.
So like,
What?
well,
So they
the
give you-
dinosaur, Joey, the dinosaurs. Let me explain it to you. The dinosaurs are really quick because they got big feet, and
Yeah.
they need a fast driver. They need a fast driver. No, but I'm like, it makes sense, sort of. You know, they need like
Okay.
a good rally
Oh yeah.
See,
driver.
it doesn't matter what age it is. Is it the Jurassic age or the future age? You always
Yeah.
need family in all ages.
It kind of felt like I was in the middle of a math class for really slow kids, giving by slow kids.
Wait, hold on,
I'm down.
Victoria.
Follow and my head was hurting every single
Oh,
word you were adding to it.
imagine the T-Rex has a horsepower. Dude, that'd be ridiculous.
He's got
Make
T-Rex
that T-Rex.
power.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
he has horsepower. He has nos. He's like, oh, that T-Rex has nos, and he's gonna,
Oh my God! And then Vin Diesel's just like, I gotta do this for family, bro. No one's asking you to do this. Jesus
Yeah, and,
Christ.
their cars can go in water and they can fly. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, please.
You know
Yeah,
what?
taking
There
this-
was
maybe at some point they go off to the on the tail of a T-Rex and then they just like ramp off of it onto another
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Yeah, because remember in number 9, they were like going on the bridge. Remember we said we did the movie trailer,
Oh man, that's
and they go on the bridge, and they use like the ropes with the bridge to swing into the other mountain with the
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's perfect. That's perfect.
There you
Man.
go.
Ah man, Jesus Christ! You know, it was bad enough that in Fast and Furious 7 they jumped there. The car had no brakes, so it jumped into from building
Another
to
building in the building.
Claudio,
Yeah.
you're
Abu Dhabi.
taking the whole problem by the wrong end. It's not bad enough that they do these kind of stunts. It's bad enough there's 10 of them.
Yeah. You know what? The first one, the only thing in the first one that ticked me off was that they had a Pizza Hut car and he didn't race. I was like, that pissed me off. 'Cause I'm like, that'd be like the number one guy. He has to be fast for his delivery. So
Yeah.
he should have been like one of the guys.
Mhm.
He's like, yo, I got
That'd
to
be really
race.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's
He's
got
like the
50
whiz
minutes.
kid. He's the new guy. You know, street
Yeah.
urchin type of thing.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Or you have like the guy from Ninja Turtle 2 where he's in on his little scooter, but he has NOS and his, like his little pocket for the pizza.
Yeah. Oh man,
Just you open it, release the NOS, go into the race with the scooters. Nobody take him seriously because it's just, and then
Wow.
he press the button and
and plot twist, he beats everyone.
yeah.
Well, talk about that movie. That movie was like that movie came in and everyone loved it, and then the second one ruined the whole franchise.
The Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second
With
one was the one
Megan
with
Fox.
The third one was a really a big piece of shit though.
No. I'm not talking about the originals. I'm talking about the new ones that came out from Nickelodeon.
Oh, the Michael Bay. Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Michael
the first
Bay, yeah.
one, yeah. Jesus Christ!
I
Like,
feel like
Well,
they
yeah.
all sort of stuff.
oh man, like I saw them both in theaters. To see the first time when I saw that scene when they were going down a mountain, I'm like, the first time I saw, it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then I rewatched it. I'm like, man, what a piece of shit scene this is.
but
but
people
I
love
remember-
the first one. People love the
but,
first one.
but then the second one, like I didn't hear any advertise. I saw a few trailers about it. I'm like, all right, cool. But then, man, when it came to theaters, man, it didn't even last a week in cinemas. That's
Whoa.
how
Shit.
bad it was. Like I remember we just had it. Like we just had it for like the first few days. But man, it was it was a fail. It tanked, and now they're like, oh, we're gonna reboot Ninja Turtles. I'm like, that's fantastic.
Wow.
Are they? They're rebooting it?
They're gonna reboot it. I'm like, but
They're
why?
girls now. They're girls now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're girls now. That's like the Ghostbusters remake. Oh, Jesus Christ, man! Please,
Ooh.
please don't. Oh man, I decided to have courage to watch the remake of the Ghostbusters. I'm like, I
Why?
can't.
What courage?
Because
Who's
I'm like,
forcing you?
no, because I'm like, because everyone was talking about it right when the movie came out, And I'm like, you know what? Let me try to let me try to watch this. And I never came around to it. And then it's on Netflix now, and I'm like, well, let me try. And then I'm like, 10 minutes in, I'm like, is Melissa McCarthy like, on drugs or something? Like, why the fuck is she doing this? You know?
A lot of Melissa McCarthy movies are
No, they're not
garbage.
No, there's like only a few. There's only a few. Like for example, she did the Happy Time Murder. Oh, that was great.
Happy Time?
That was really good.
Yeah, Happy Time Murder. It's like a world of puppets, like just like the Sesame Streets and what's the other one?
The
Muppets. Like it's that world mixed in with the human world, and someone killed a puppet, and now
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
Well,
that.
about time somebody kills one of these perks.
Yeah. So then it was just stupid and funny and over the top, exaggerating, and then
Cool.
that was great. But then the rest of them. Then Melissa McCarthy was in Ghostbusters, and you're like, man, I want to jump off a bridge right now because that's
Cool.
how.
Ghostbusters. I was never really I wasn't really a fan. Like when I was thinking about Ghostbusters back in the day, I'm like, you know what? No, I only liked the toys when I was a kid. I never liked the
Yeah, the toys were the
I like
best
the
ones.
fucking movie with Bill Murray though was fucking dope.
Yeah,
Like
it was,
Bill Murray characters is kind of like any of us stuck in that fucking movie, like, and kind of being casual about it. It's like, you know what? It's not my real world. I'm gonna have fun, and he's just like always throwing these fucking lines. Like, by the end when it's like, I thought about something inoffensive, and I hope that it wasn't gonna be a big monster, but it's a big fucking donut monster. And it's like, you thought it well, man.
it was really good.
That shit cracked me up a lot.
Yeah, it was really good. But obviously, it doesn't age well today. But
No, it does actually.
not?
I watched it and I liked it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fucking
Okay.
nice. It's because
Okay.
you guys
No,
want
because
the CGI shit.
Yeah, because I'm like, like now, like I think it'd be like a struggle to find like a Ripley like nowadays,
Yeah.
like a badass girl. Because now everybody's like, oh, is she part of the agenda? Whereas like back in the day, like Ripley came out and she was like, oh fuck, she's going out there killing aliens. Like, what the fuck is going on here, man? I like this girl.
Yeah, it's true, and I'm not sure if you mentioned this on the previous episodes, but he did mention this last night, right? It's like the way, Victor. I think we spoke about this on our other movie trivia night. So the way, like the film was advertised, and if it was a female protagonist, all right, cool. But it didn't flash into anyone's face. It's like, girl,
Yeah.
We talked about this, and it did. Like Buffy, when the advertisement came out, it was like, now it's a woman. Like the advertisement was made like this. It was made to grab
Kind of
feminist
made to piss
attention.
off people.
but
and
hold
then
on.
Now we don't see the advertisement anymore. All we have left is those movies, which are great. But like nowadays, when we go see a movie in the theater, we see all the advertisement, and it fucking pisses us off. Like it's shit. You know?
Can you focus on making a good movies instead of like telling me it's about what is? Yeah.
Like it's not always bad, but like
no,
I'd like to know something else about the movie. You know what I mean?
But
I just want to know about the
bad
story.
marketing because it's one of these things when you focus on shit you don't have the movies or you won't show in the movies. Like it's when you have those fucking people sampling for their fucking food, it's like it's gluten free, there's no meat in it, it's this and that, and like, dude, you spend more time to tell me what there's not in your fucking food, and I don't want to eat it because I don't know if it's any good. You never you had like 1 minute of my attention, and you use all that fucking minute to tell me what there's not in your fucking food.
Basically. Basically, what was it? Because I'm following 20th Century Fox on Instagram, and then the way they advertised for Aliens, right? It's Sigourney Weaver's in there, but wasn't this fucking focus on? And now she's gonna kick alien ass, No, it's not like that. It's like she's been found, and now a group of soldiers have to go and kill. Like, all right, that's cool, And like if it came out today, it's like. And now a woman. I'm like, shit, thanks for telling me this. I didn't fucking
Other
realize
guys
it was
would
a
be
woman.
complete retards and useless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. No,
That's
I
pretty
don't know.
much always how it goes. Like the new Ghostbusters, how they turned Chris Hemsworth into a fucking doofus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? Just
Yeah, I don't know.
But
tell me why.
but ever since Ragnarok, they kind of like that doofus big guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For some reason, he was typecasted ever since because he came out with a war movie. I think it was either before the third Thor or after the third Thor. It was called 12 Strong, right? And it's a true story about the Al Qaeda people. And so now Chris Hemsworth had to go to the Middle East to take them down. It was a good war movie. It was also produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. It's like style like Black Hawk Down.
Can you go fast to where it's related to everything we were talking about until
So
now?
yeah. I'm getting
Jesus
there. I'm
fucking
getting there.
Christ!
So then after that, but this the way Hemsworth was acting like a doofus. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
It's not so much that he's a doofus, but he's useless. He does nothing in the fucking movie. He cannot even use a phone, and he's a receptionist.
Yeah,
I guess that's the comedic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
see,
No, but it's not comedic because it's like those scary movies, like where it's like it's happened so often that you stop giving a fuck.
yeah. But you see, like when I first saw Hemsworth in the new Ghostbusters, I'm like, all right, you know what? All right, he's a receptionist. All right, cool. But then after the more I've seen his scenes in the film, I'm like, why are you a fucking idiot? Like, why? Jesus.
No, for comedic, for the comedic, because in Ragnarok, like you saw, like what Dark World did. So you had like the first Thor movie, second one tanked like hell. They tried to go storied out, didn't work. So then they made the third one pure comedy, like Guardians of the Galaxy. They loved it. So they're like, hey, we like this dumb Thor. So fuck it, we'll make him fat. He's fucking whatever later on.
Yeah.
Just for comedic or whatever.
That's kind of retarded because I really liked the Ragnarok. Like, I like pretty much all the Thor movie, but like the third one was, I think, it was the nicest looking one, like in terms of style and everything. Like, I think, like thematically, like visually, it's the better looking movies of all the franchise.
Yeah,
but that was cool. But it's kind of fucking stupid. It just retained one aspect that is not that important in the movie, and they fucking went with it.
Yeah. But they liked it because like, oh shit, it's funny. He gets kids and everybody else in there. It's just, he's jokes where I'm like, it was just like, to me, it was almost like watching like a whole stand-up special. It was just like this guy's just always busting jokes every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, Thor is busting jokes?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. That's Deadpool's bit.
But that's it. Like at one point in Marvel, like everybody was doing it. It was just like, then when you saw like Infinity War, everybody's busting jokes. There's like Tony, then it's Spider-Man, and it's everybody had like a joke line. Then I realized, oh, that's the Marvel new format now. They saw what Ragnarok did, so fuck it, everybody's gonna be like funny. Everybody, Captain America, everybody's got jokes. So it's like like it works. It works. Like, yeah, you're always entertained.
But now it's a different genre. Like they're doing. It's not a comic relief anymore. Like the whole movie is a comedy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is like freaking. I'm watching. Yeah, special.
Yeah,
that's nice though. I guess.
I'm not really.
Depends. Like it's like I said with the scary movies. It's if it's poorly dosed, then it's it comes to a point it kind of ruins the movie because it's always fucking jokes. It's like to a point you're like, can you stop with the fucking jokes and just move on with that fucking movie?
With the movie, but that's a problem with scary movies back in the day. Like I don't even know if I would watch a horror thriller now. But like, remember like Scream? Like those guys could take knife shots and bullet wounds like no problem. Like you shoot at them, they're still like coming at you with the knife. Like they're like
that was supposed to
kids.
Yeah, but that was supposed to be a parody of old slasher movies. And then fucking the scary movie people, they're like, oh, I know what we're gonna do. Make a parody of a parody, and then they turn it into a slapstick dumb shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, but that was, I mean, at least it was a slapstick thing. It wasn't like, because like the new Halloween coming out, I was telling Claudio, I'm like, dude, what is Mike Myers anymore? I thought he's supposed to be like a crazy dude. Now he's like, I don't know if he's like a demon or something. Like this guy's like,
it's like a undead thing.
They just turn him into a fucking Jason Voorhees with a house.
Yeah, I guess
he has a house.
Basically, the Myers house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So now it's like now this time it's like I thought the last plot was like all the girls were supposed to hunt Mike Myers, but I guess this one they're like, okay, we're going after Mike Myers now. We're gonna hunt him, and he's like,
no. By the way, that's gonna make sense, and at the same time,
it makes sense right now because if it doesn't make sense right now, I'm not listening to it. So it's poor marketing. I'm telling you that much.
It's and I have a feeling that it's gonna end so bad. Sorry. Oh yeah.
You kind of sound like one of those Trump supporters or Biden supporters. Are like, behind closed doors, they're nice people. I'm like, okay, cool. Why can't we see it?
So no, because I'm just writing down because it was for work. They called me. Okay, so what happened is
what did they say?
What did they say?
What for?
What do they say?
Who called you?
Oh no, it was
Who
also
called
the
you?
Nest. It was also the Nest. I'm booked
the Nest?
August 3rd too.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
sorry.
I sent them an email like Thursday, so I'm pretty much expecting a call anytime soon.
Yeah, nice.
Oh
nice.
shoot! I gotta send them a message. I need
Nice.
to.
So going back to Halloween, okay. So from what we saw in the trailer, it looks like people are gonna finally, be the ones that are gonna kill Michael Myers. I have a feeling that that's just gonna be just for not clout. It's just gonna be at the end. He's gonna find a way to to kill everyone. I have a feeling because everyone's now is like, oh yeah, like if you go on social media, like, oh yeah, no, Michael Myers is finally gonna, we're gonna see him die. I'm like, no, we're not gonna see him die. He survived a fucking fire. All right, there's no way a mob of people are gonna kill him. All right, so because don't get me wrong, like this trailer, it looks awesome. I'm like, all right, and now when people are standing around the house, I'm like, yo, someone better take a gun right now and then shoot him because at this point he's surviving everything.
Okay, so what's he gonna do at the end of the movie? Oh, everybody's racist against dead people, and he just runs away.
Okay, you just imagine like killing is bad, and then they just kill Michael Myers.
Killing's bad. I only kill because I love, and I love because I kill.
Exactly, for family. No, nothing beats also another horror movie that I'm like, why is this being made? Is Don't Breathe 2, right? Like
Don't
the first one.
Don't Breathe. Oh yeah, the one with the old guy in the house, right?
Yeah. So in the first one, he tried to, a group of burglars break in the house and they somehow get destroyed with his blind man, how or whatever, and then at one point he's trying to impregnate the girl, right?
What?
Because he's been holding his semen for a long time.
Otherwise called fucking.
Yeah. No, it wasn't fucking. I swear to God, Victoria, watch this movie. You're gonna understand the stupidity.
Gross.
Okay? And now the second one.
That's called life, Victoria. That's how you came back. You came to life.
And
that's being backed up. He's
That's not how I came to life. Okay, my dad's not like an old blind guy who's been holding his semen for years.
Wait. So he just wants to have sex with her, or is he like pumping semen into her?
He's just pumping semen into her.
What? Why you don't pump your old semen into her?
I don't know.
You have two balls full of fucking semen that you can use yourself, and you won't.
He's too old.
He heats up the semen too. Anyways, so
something.
Yeah. So now the second one is he protects a little girl from her getting killed, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't you try impregnating?
So it's his daughter. Oh,
fuck. I hope it's not going to be that. I hope it's not going to be. I swear to God, I'm like, God fucking.
That's what it's going to be, Claudio.
Yeah. Right after you discover it's his mother, you have like a logo of Pornhub.
So this is 2021's Home Alone. And she's
stepmother.
Yeah, stepmom.
Yeah, basically.
We got to kill that kid before she comes to kill her.
No, but
wait, that guy's the villain, right? Yeah. The pumping semen guy is the villain.
I hope so.
Well, no, he just wants to be. Yeah, he just wants to be left alone with people. But then he's
yeah. Claudio, there's better way to get left alone than pumping semen into random chicks.
Hey, listen. Watch that movie. Let me know how.
Man.
I know. But I'm telling you, watch that movie.
Is that why Louis C.K. start jerking off? Leave me the fuck alone, you fucking crazy.
Or somebody's gonna get it.
Oh. Yeah.
No, but honestly, watch Don't Breathe. Stay back. Back here.
Stay back, or I'm pumping you full of semen. I'm a dude.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, but no. I think Vance said it well, right? It's like if you're watching Hollywood sequels, they're either reboots, and it always involves
Nostalgia.
like their son or
Yeah.
like son or daughter. I'm like that's
Yeah, if I see a 20-year-old and I talk to him about an old movie that I used to enjoy, I'm like, don't seek that fucking movie. Wait for Hollywood to make a remake out of it.
yeah.
They'll
that's
make
Yeah, pretty much.
remakes out of everything.
oh,
Yeah.
for
Fucking
sure.
sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks. I hate it. Like we're gonna be the generation that is so bankrupt in terms of creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1000%.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Well, no,
Gonna
they
be
just look at
horrible.
shows. They just look at shows and novels. But like, there's certain shows where I'm like, there's certain things that I like that I hope they don't touch. Like, I remember when Warcraft, I remember when Warcraft came out. They're like, okay, we got to make the Warcrafts look the orcs look nice. So for like
Yeah.
audience, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just a bad movie. I was like, what the
Make a
fuck is?
cartoon out of it. That
Yo,
will make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all
And
sounded
do
the
way
same.
more shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the orcs in Warcraft, they sounded exactly the same. I'm like, who the fuck? That sounds like no. I was disappointed with that movie. Like I remember when I was younger, I played a few games and
Yeah.
then I read some graphic novels a few years before the movie came out, and I'm like, oh, all right. And I'm watching this. I'm like, this is the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like,
What movie?
Warcraft.
Warcraft. But like,
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, like, they were like now, like I see like Henry Cavill freaking talking about like Warhammer. He's all like, "Oh, this looks like a Black Necron castle." I'm like, "Yo, shut the fuck up. I don't want to see a fucking Hollywood version of fucking Warhammer. Like, I don't want to see because Warhammer is like,
fuck yeah.
like
Because there's no
Warhammer's
good
like,
factions. You cannot root for anything.
yeah, you can't root for and they're gritty. Like you'll see like
Yeah.
a guy smiling in a trailer. You see a guy smiling in a trailer, and then all of a sudden you'll see like he's dead. You're like, oh shit, like oh fuck, okay, like this motherfucker got wiped out. So like now I'm like, oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna have like the happy hero fucking?
No, it's impossible.
in
You cannot do a movie with grimdark.
No, you
Like
can't.
No.
because Warhammer is like the archetypical grimdark stuff.
Yeah. So it's like the what's it called? It's like the Crusades. It's like the Crusades, but it's just in space.
tyrannical,
That's
yeah.
all. Yeah, that's all it is. And then
Yeah.
so now you're like, well, what are you gonna do? You make like a happy. Oh, these are the bad guys. These bad guys are turning good. It's like I don't want to see that in Warhammer. Like, just leave it alone.
No, because if they're gonna do it, again, going back to Hollywood, like, and if this film's gonna be made, and I hope to God that's not gonna be made, but if it was gonna be written by the guy who wrote Lost, Damon Landlof,
Oh
and
fuck.
he's a horrible writer.
Can you imagine if in the end of Warhammer, like they all dead and they're kind of in hell, like stuck in a state of permanent war, like that's their divine punishment for wrong they have done in their life. Can you imagine the end of Warhammer movie would be that?
Oh shit, that's a little weird. I mean,
That's bad. That's a
Yeah.
bad ending.
Yeah,
that's how
that's
Lost
bad.
fucking, yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
also
what they did?
Yeah, they
shit.
were all dead from the get-go.
Yeah, and also
that's
don't forget.
so stupid.
Don't forget also
Yeah,
that they're gonna probably gonna find ways to milk it, right? So I'm like, god damn it, really.
yeah, yeah,
but-
they're gonna, yeah. No, you're not gonna milk it, and you're gonna okay. Now it's a woman in charge of the fucking Space Marines. Like, oh, fuck, here we go. Here,
Yeah. Oh, and Victoria's back. Victoria.
Space Marines.
So what
Space
happened,
Marines,
Victoria? Who was on the phone, Victoria?
It was the nest.
Oh, they're booking.
Tuesday
Okay.
for Tuesday. Was it for a Tuesday
Yeah, I got
podcast?
Tuesday, August 10th.
Okay, Stan.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
okay. I'm on August 3rd.
Ah, wow! Congrats, you won a fucking medal.
all right. I'm
Yeah.
promoting.
I'm not
All right, all right.
jealous. This is fine. This is fine.
Victoria. It means he's not going to give you a medal if you know what that means. He was just being sarcastic, Victoria.
Yeah, with you, Claudio.
Ah,
Like
fuck.
drag
Yeah.
I don't think.
Dragging about.
Ah,
yeah,
man.
I have a spot on the 3rd. Yeah,
Yeah,
congrats,
we
man. Do you want me
yeah.
to tell you?
Well, no.
Shit.
Peter, what are you looking at, Peter?
I'm looking at.
Send the
message.
email, Peter. Did you send it? Send it.
Yeah, I'm sending. That's what I'm
I'm
sending.
looking at his emails right now. Send it.
Yeah,
No, I'm sending it. I'm sending.
What are you saying?
Sending
To
it,
whom
man.
May concern. concern. Dear Brendan.
Hello, hi. This is Peter Bowen. I was requesting a spot at the fabulous comedy nest that you have at the Pepsi Forum on St. Catherine Boulevard.
Peter, from now on, you need to read like that the entire
Oh,
time.
that's amazing.
And then I got shot, and then I realized I'm not dead.
I realized that I was selling crack while I was getting shot at.
And I was doing a choo-choo with the bongos.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I don't know.
Why do you guys sound like Kurt
What?
Cobain trying to sabotage his own fucking song?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, no, but no.
There's this video where I have to find it. Vance put it up, and it was this guy like he was defending himself in court, and he goes, "The evidence is like apparently he was getting accused. He's going to jail for murder or something."
Oh,
And
and
he's all like,
to defend himself.
he's all like, the evidence is that the cops had is not evident enough to put me away. But there's enough evidence on the floor that could put me away. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you defending?
Oh my God, that is amazing.
So stupid. Like, but he was like trying to be like so like fucking regal. But I was like, dude, shut up, bro. Like,
What
it was so funny. I have to find that video.
Oh, just please do because that sounds like something stupid. Ah, man.
You know what? The only court case they should televise is the one where the defendant decide to represent himself.
Yeah, that's
that should be televised.
Yes. Do you have a lawyer to represent you? No,
I'm gonna represent myself.
I don't represent.
This is gonna be a best episode ever.
All right.
Oh yeah.
The judge goes right after. All right, so this is televised national TV, obviously.
and oh my God, Peter! and then I can just imagine that the ending of Law and Order SVU is happening. He goes, man, what do you say, Peter? Oh, I don't suck dick. No, I like dick.
No, he says he goes, I fuck women and sleep with men. Well, then I got news for you.
Yeah.
And he's all shocked. He's all shocked. Like, oh my God, I love that.
Man.
I love that.
Man,
They're just writing that type of writing. Like, I can't imagine being an actor reading that line. You're like, are you serious? Like, I have to say this.
Yeah, but he put his heart and soul into this fucking lines. Like, he said it so intensely.
Yeah.
That's what I like about an actor. Like, okay, this shit is stupid. All right, I'm gonna deliver it the best I can.
The best I can.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's how that fucking line is legend.
Oh man, it is. And apparently that episode's like one of the best Law and Order SVU episodes. I'm like, well, Ice-T delivered that line on point, so it has to be fucking good.
Yeah.
That means that's the one good line you're gonna give him. All right, man, act the shit out of this. That means you gay.
Oscar nomination right there.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking guy. Man.
Not even your movies getting an Oscar. That's how good it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's a TV show, Victoria, so keep up with that.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I said movie. Fuck, calm down.
Emmys.
God
Wait,
damn it.
it's an NCIS.
Watching you two argues, by the way, kind of remind me of two midget boxing each other. It's fun.
What boxing fights have you watched?
Wait,
Midget boxing.
Wait, there's
fun.
midget boxing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
send
That
me the
happened right now in my head while you were arguing.
Oh, I can picture two midgets right now boxing.
Yeah, there you go. Fun, eh? No, you don't need to do their voice, by the way. Just in your head. It's fun. It's soothing.
And then at the end, you have some tall fuck up in the ring, grab them both, and just throws them out of the ring. Yeah!
No.
Oh,
No.
that's hilarious, man.
Claudio's having a lot of fun with this.
I'm having a lot of fun.
You want to talk about it?
Y'all need your treat. There's nothing to talk about. I'm just saying I'm having a lot of fun.
There's nothing to talk about, so the episode is finished.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna. So, do you have anything else?
No, I'm kidding. You don't need to.
Yeah.
close
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Fucking
I'm
with
sorry.
you. No, you say I have nothing to say. I'm like, okay, so the episode is done then.
What the fuck is going on?
We
All right.
still have stuff to
All right.
say.
We still got things to say. Fucking,
Yeah,
what
go
happened
ahead.
this week? What happened this
Yeah.
week? And what is up with white people and keeping like wild animals as pets? Like I saw this girl like, oh, I'm playing around with my squirrel, and
Peter,
I'm like, a squirrel?
Peter, I'm white, and I'm not too sure about that one.
It's because they
Oh, I'm
watch too
pretty
many Disney movies, and in them there's like Cinderella's hanging out with the fucking birds, and Snow
Yeah.
White, and like
Yeah.
the
That's
princesses.
good.
They all
That
have
guts
these
to be that.
animals. Yeah.
That
Like
guts
I
to
saw
be that.
people. Yeah, like I said, I saw that girl playing around with her squirrel. She's all like, "Oh, I got a squirrel." She's flipping it. There's another person like, "Oh, I got my raccoons that I like to play around with." I'm like,
Oh, fucking raccoons! No, man.
Raccoons seem fun though, because they're kind of like monkeys, right?
Raccoons?
Yeah,
The
I like
fuck?
monkeys.
Remember that girl that had a chimpanzee, and then she called she called like the 911 saying that it was eating her face. She's like, she's attacking me. And no, her friend called
Yeah,
and
of
saying that
course.
it was eating, and it was like biting her face off, and then like that girl lost like a bunch of her fingers because it bit it off.
Yeah,
Shit.
nature for you bitches.
I thought you were gonna say that one lady that left her monkey at IKEA.
What? There's a
What?
lady that left her monkey. What? What happened? What do you?
And she had a monkey, and she would dress it up like with a coat, like it was a child, you know. And then she forgot it at IKEA one day, so the monkey was just like waiting for it to come. And her winter coat on.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's hilarious.
Like I remember when I
I
remember I was watching like
Okay.
what the rat.
I got him.
Claudio, you should. God damn.
Okay, we just lost Claudio.
We lost Claudio. Wait, I'll try to pull up images.
No, hold on, guys, before we continue, this is so stupid. A girl dressed up her monkey. She went to IKEA.
Yes, we heard it. We heard it from Victoria. Claudio.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Like you have a lot of these old people that has been abandoned by their family. They buy a monkey and they treat them like they're their kids. There's a whole
my
documentary on it.
No, I believe
Till they
you.
fuck them up.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I'm just saying, like, wow, like, what are the odds of losing a monkey at IKEA?
Yeah,
That's the monkey.
You see this and you're like, yeah, the Disney experiment kind of went south somewhere around the 2000s.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Fuck man.
I remember when.
Why would
I think it was
anybody do that?
Yeah, like I remember when Johnny Carson used to like, they bring the animals on the Tonight Show type thing. That's crazy. Sure, like a winter jacket.
Also, it's something also said about show business and bringing animals. You don't work with animals and children, especially in porn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that is
okay.
Pretty good advice.
I wasn't. I didn't think you'd have to tell. I don't know. You had to tell somebody that, but all right.
Exactly. I mean, that person's
sorry, but there's a dark world full of website that doesn't respect that rule. If you know what I mean.
Yes, yeah. we know, and usually they get arrested or they just get away with it. Like actually, I remember there was this manga guy. They just drawing like his comics, and he's like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of these people pirating my stuff. I'm gonna stop drawing it. And then the YouTuber's like, oh, that's fucking. You know what? I like the fact that he's going, on his thing. So let me check out his manga, and it's pretty much little boys getting fucked, and we're like, what the fuck? And it's popular in China. It's popular in China. It was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? I was like,
it makes you think like there must be like a bunch of pedophiles here that are like
drawing.
Yeah.
No, that's what I meant to say is that in China you would be able to track them because you know that they're buying the shit and stuff, and over here they're just like you would never know someone's a pedophile.
Yeah,
in the US they have a registry of pedophiles. Like if you get caught being a pedophile, they put you in a registry and they know exactly where you are.
Yeah, but if you're buying shit,
like you wouldn't walk into someone's home and then see a bunch of little boy mangas,
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ. Like oh man, I remember there was like because like I said the levels in the Babylonian thing in Japan where it was like just different levels of weird shit. But there's one that just ended at the mangas. But we kept telling my boy, like, because one of my boys didn't go to the building with us. We're like, dude, I'm telling you, the shit gets fucked up on the higher levels. And he's like, no, come on, man. So we go to the third level of this manga one. And it just stops at the mangas. And he looks, he's like, what the fuck? And we straight see that shit. Like, we see that, like, this little girl, like you see this little girl freaking, like, drawn in. And then it's this old dude, like, holding her in a provocative way. And we're like, he's like, dude, if you carry this through customs, you're getting your ass kicked. I'm like, yeah,
for sure.
Take it away from you. You just kick the shit out of you. Like, just kicking the shit out of you. What the fuck who would buy this? But there's still a book's missing off that shelf, so we're like, okay, well, whatever. That's their thing, man. That's fucking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, it
man.
is crazy. We live in a fucking crazy world.
Yeah, we
Like,
do. We do. It's sad and crazy. It's just no, because yesterday, as I mentioned, Geeps was at the barbecue, man, and he was telling me, man, this world's fucked up. Like what? Like there's like
did he
riots.
give you any example?
Like the president of
Haiti getting assassinated.
getting
Yeah, we talked
assassinated.
about it.
Yeah, well, apparently from what he told me, it was just like 3 regular dudes go into this guy's house and killed him. I'm like, man,
From what I've heard, it's not regular dudes. We figure out they were it's
Okay.
squad from Colombia.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
it was
that's what I heard.
Wow.
Scots in
Okay.
from Colombia.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't
went.
say cops, I
But yeah,
said
he's
it's
affecting their drug lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's what's
Yeah, no, because he's affecting the drug lines. Because he's like he wants to do like what the Philippine president is like doing. He's like, you know what, we're going after criminals. So he's like, yeah, but like that guy kind of went like, let's say he's like, okay, he called all the police for like a meeting.
Yeah.
Then he's like, he'll lock the doors like, okay, drug test. Whoever fails drug test, they're getting arrested or they're dying. And then so he like cleans out everything. He cleans out everything, and then he starts going after everybody. But like obviously, like the UN's like, dude, you can't do that shit. Like, what are you doing? Like he's going around saying like, dude, I'll go on the streets and kill criminals myself. I'm like, what the fuck, like, bro?
Are you
What type
talking
of
about Duarte or are you talking about the Haitian guy?
Oh well, yeah, we're right there. Yeah, Huerta,
Duarte. Yeah, this guy is fucking out of his mind.
Yeah.
Yo, like I remember when we were going into the Philippines, they straight gave us like me and my friend were just joking around about him, and they gave us a newspaper, and it was like him. It was like Huerta on the fucking front cover. We're like, what the fuck? Like, why are you giving us a little promotion for this guy? It was so funny
because it's fun. Like everything that get out of his mouth is comedy gold, man. Like
Yeah.
imagine
Oh,
he's a president of a fucking country and he calls another president of another country a son of a bitch.
That was
Gonna
Oh,
like
yeah,
the guy.
for sure. Yeah.
He's like,
It's-
Obama,
it's-
you son of a bitch. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
You call him out like that.
No, the only
Ah.
time I was on his side, it was with the recycling stuff. Like when we were throwing away our shit. Like I was like, yeah, I understand him to be a little pissed, and yeah, we're fucking assholes for sending over our fucking garbage over there.
Yeah, and we're dumping it in their oceans. He's like, no,
Yeah,
fuck
and
that.
while
Send
we
that
look
back.
great. Yeah, while we look great recycling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then also what happened is that like I'm seeing this on Instagram a lot. There's like people posting stories about Cuba.
Yeah.
It's so
there's something happening with
they're
Cuba.
getting starved out. I heard they're getting starved out, but I don't know what's going on there. I don't know.
Yeah,
What's happening there.
exactly. That's all.
They have protests. They have from what I understood, they have pro-democratic protest or anti-government protest, and they're trying to do an embargo over there. Like I don't remember. I don't exactly understand the ins and outs why they would go into another embargo, but yeah.
So what's happening right now is that like, so Cuba was always really poor, right? And like when the U.S. did an embargo, Cuba was a monoculture, so they couldn't sustain itself.
Yeah.
And it's been better, but not that much. And now since like the pandemic, I guess it's like, because they give people food. You have a monthly allowance of food and a monthly allowance of money.
Basically,
and like the food is like one meal that they give them, because usually it's supposed to be a whole month. Now it's like one meal, and then since there's like tourism now in Cuba from the U.S., they can't afford their own food anymore. They say like their monthly
everything is too expensive.
Yeah, like even a doctor he can only afford one grocery a month.
Yeah,
like even the person who makes the most money, because it's like 1,000.
Okay, because now they have new monies getting in their fucking economy, so now it's like putting inflation through the roof. Okay,
it's like one mango is like $15, and they can't afford that.
Yeah, of course.
Christ.
There were a bunch of Quebecers that used to go there during the embargo time, because back in the days, like Cuba was fucking cheap, and they were like, "See that fucking Cuba is cheap," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's cheap because they're broke. You fucking asshole."
Yeah.
And then you go there and you eat in their face and you're fucking to take you fucking jerk face.
And they're like, "Oh my god, the music and stuff, and those people are always so happy with so little." Like, are you?
And you have Pedro behind the tables, like thinking of how many ways he's gonna stab you in the neck.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. He's like, it's like, oh man, Nick, we're struggling, and now we need tourism. God, like you think, because of tourism or everything, it's going to improve our economy, but no,
nope, not necessarily.
No,
because they're not allowed to make more money than they're making.
It's just
Yeah.
sad.
It's the
Don't
fucking communist
declare
regime.
something, it's illegal, and they don't fuck around with the law over there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's why like people, the Cubans have actually been asking people to share this, because if they get caught sharing this, they go to jail,
Yeah.
like
No.
on the social
Yeah.
media. Basically.
Do remember what a day where Cuba was the role model of the lefties of Quebec?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they were like claiming that Cuba was a paradise on earth. Like
I
a
think
lot
it
of
was better before, but now it's
I mean,
well,
I
that
when
never
they
happened.
first started, when the
Nope.
rebellion happened and it started, it was
Yeah,
better.
that was better than Batista, but I mean, for fuck's sake, better than Batista.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, getting AIDS
Better
and
than
then
Trump,
after that
like,
the
yeah.
bubonic plague. Yeah, it's fucking it's better, but I guess, but it still sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sakes, like our old STM buses, like we have to bring them to Cuba because they don't have enough because they don't have enough money to have their own.
Jesus Christ!
For old STM buses.
Yeah, our old
Oh yeah, they have
STM bus.
old buses. Okay.
Yeah, the old
Oh,
buses.
I
Shit.
see.
No, they're like those buses that you see that you see in the movie Speed. Like that's
Yeah.
what they have. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
God
Oh
damn it, man.
fuck, that's fucked. Like I remember there were a bunch of FLQ because back in the 70s, I understand people thinking that Cuba is heaven on earth, like especially Quebecers, because you don't speak to a lot of Cuban because let's face it,
Mm.
French Quebecer nationalists, they're not that open-minded. So, and also there's not a lot of Cuban in Montreal, so there's that too. But like they used to think that it was heaven on earth. So you had the FLQ, like the Front Libération du Québec. When they got caught, a lot of them they tried to negotiate to get out to Cuba. Like some of them
Oh, wow.
finished their life in Cuba. Yeah,
Yeah. But I
Oh,
think if you're a
shit.
foreigner,
it's
nice.
warmer, but I mean there's plenty of warm places I don't want to go.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is like, you know, like Hemingway
Yeah.
finished his days there. Like, I think because to become a Cuban citizen, you have to guarantee that you have enough money to live life like on your own, like that you're not gonna mooch off the government. But that's how much money is that in Cuba? You know what I mean? It's not that much.
Yeah,
Well, it didn't used to
exactly.
be that much.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't know,
Shit.
man. It's just man. Well, like what else is going on in the crazy world?
in the crazy world,
Yeah, the
Crazy
crazy
world.
world. Yeah, it's a bunch of
Nothing
shit.
good. Everything
got
sucks.
wasps.
I'm kidding.
there's wasps in my yard.
Yeah,
There's wasps in your
wasps,
goddamn
wasps.
yard. That goddamn wasp.
Oh,
I know.
wasp piss me off, man. Like, I
Why?
said,
What
what
happened?
do you really want? What do you really? I saw a meme on it once and I liked it. And then I realized like, what do you like? Like I remember one time I had all my windows closed and then a wasp got in my house and I'm like, why the fuck? Like how? The windows are closed. What do you want? There's no
Joey's
They're
wall
checking
in
his
your
it.
brain.
windows. Like, oh,
They're
fuck.
I'm looking at my windows. I don't trust these motherfuckers. But no, they're coming for you, Peter.
Yeah, there's like these wasps, like they just come in and it's like, what do you want? They just want to sting. So you sting people and the stinger still stays in. I'm like, yo, you
Yeah.
fucking dick. Like, what do you want?
No, they're assholes. Oh,
Yeah.
did you watch that Rick and Morty episode when he goes like in all sort of dimension because he's constantly dying?
Yeah.
He transfers consciousness in
just
other
to-
bodies somewhere
Yeah.
somewhere in another dimension, and one of those dimension it was like where the kind of hybrid human wasp species was ruling the earth. And that was fucking weird because they were really empathic, but it like, yeah, we eat our prey alive and we put our eggs in their fucking eyes. So the least we could do is to be nice people. And they're like really empathic and everything. But you have a guy, you have a big worm yelling on the table while he eating it alive. And like, yeah, cool. You
Yeah.
can stay whenever you want. We're nice people. And they're like, ah! And the guy's yelling. And then there's a girl sticking the eye of the guy and like putting all the eggs in his brain. It was fucking weird.
Oh man.
It reminds me of that Lucky Charms. They're interdimensional commercials.
Keep
Oh,
The
it
Lucky
yeah.
Charms guys, like he just, yeah, he like eats the Lucky Charms. He's like, yo, you can't get my Lucky Charms. They're already inside me. And then the kids like open them up. He's like, oh, what's wrong with you? Oh, I see demons. Oh.
But all
That's
those
hilarious.
are improvised, right? Like you do know that.
What?
All this shit they coming with for these special episodes, like when they watch TV from other dimension, it's improvised. It's improvised shit that he just kept
Nice.
aside and
Yeah,
then
but
they
it's still
reuse it.
He still has but he still has writing that he's like fucking like he still writes out the episodes. Yeah, but
it's probably like Larry David does, right? Which is like he doesn't write the text that the person says, but he writes like the sentiment. Like you're gonna argue, you're gonna.
Italian neorealists used to do movie like that. So basically, instead of being scripts that are really tight or well timed and really tight, that doesn't look real. Like the idea is, you're talking about that, so you have like your actors going into a conversation about that. That's I know that Scorsese do that from time to time. He does that. Like the whole scene where you get funny how am I funny? That's improvised.
And then also Matthew McConaughey and DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street when McConaughey was beating his chest, that was improvised. But
probably it's always Sunny in Philly too, right? It really feels improvised.
No, but
so it came out
here's
blasted.
The thing. No, but here's the thing. That came out blasted. Bang, bang, bam. No, but here's the thing though. But because the actors and it's always Sunny in Philadelphia because they have theater background and they're really good for some reason. Like they're really good at just making it seem like it's improvised, but it's really not.
I see.
No, but and plus, Charlie Day and Danny DeVito, they have when they have the stuff improvised. It's come on, they want the audience to think, oh my god, no, I can't believe that it's that stupid. But it's really them reading the script and I remember Danny DeVito was even saying in an interview, he goes, man, like sometimes the things they want me to say, he doesn't want to say them because they're really stupid or it's really stupid because I have no choice. Like the one what Peter was mentioning about the Bang Bang. There's another episode where Danny DeVito was going on with a water gun, but it was full of alcohol, and he has to step on someone's foot and he has to spray alcohol in their mouth. He goes, that was literally in the script. He goes, man, who the hell writes this?
That's what I remember. I was telling you yesterday when Louis C.K. told Joe Pesci, like, "Oh, I'm trying to do a show, and I want you to be in it." And then Joe Pesci's like, "Hey, listen, I looked at it. I'm not going to be in your show, but it was interesting." And then, and comedy, you should stop doing that. You're not funny. And I'm like, oh
man, no, Joe Pesci's a fucking if he doesn't like something, like he told what was it? Oh, there was a director. It wasn't Martin Scorsese. He told the director to go fuck himself because he goes, oh, there's like a way someone dies and the way they respond, right? And because in the script he literally had the words AH over again with exclamation mark, and then he goes, what is this, a fucking 1970s movie? No, like when someone dies, it's like why I go and even Christopher Lee actually he had a big debate about with Peter Jackson. And
it wasn't a big debate. He was just explaining casually to him what happened when somebody gets stabbed in the back.
Yeah, exactly. And
I insist on casually. Because he used to be a spy during World War II for the Germans. No, I'm kidding, for UK. And then there was a scene where Saruman was supposed to be fucking backstabbed by Grima's snake tongue, I think. Okay, that's the translation. Fine. No, that's the original. No, I have the translation. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. So basically, he got to stab him, and Saruman was supposed to fucking scream, and Christopher Lee was like, no, that actually all that happened is when you stab somebody in the back, like what happened is all the hair gets sucked out of your body. So now you go like more like this, not like you don't yell because you don't have hair left in your body to start yelling. So
I know. Like most action movies, when he gets shot, I'm like, come on, man, really?
Oh, except for Fast and Furious. Except for Fast, I think in number 4.
Sorry.
No, I remember. I think it was in number 4. Vin Diesel gets shot in his shoulder, and he just looks back. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna flinch, like.
No. Oh yeah, no. He had the brown leather jacket on. He gets shot. He turns and goes, I'll get you. I'm like, oh god damn, you're not even screaming in pain. What the fuck? Man, and then Paul Walker is fixing his wound, and then Vin Diesel is not flinching. He just has that stare, like, my god damn. How more cardboard can you be? God damn it.
Yeah,
I
in the
love
80s
it.
that was kind of fun because we were kind of stupid, but now we knows like bullets supposed to hurt. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like John Wick, like John Wick,
Like
he this shows that it's hurting him when he gets shot, let's say in the stomach,
yeah,
right? But yeah, that's believable. I'd rather have that than fucking Vin Diesel just looking at the camera
yeah,
and
it's like Rocky blocking punches with his eyelids.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
dumb.
that's hilariously dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Huh, huh, huh, huh. Raise your fucking hand, put your hand like this, do
Or
something.
try to move out of the way as
Moron.
fast as
Yeah,
you can.
He's like the
Oh
worst
man.
boxer ever. Everyone's like, I want to be
Yeah.
like Rocky. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm
no,
like, why?
no, you
No,
don't.
hold on.
Gonna be a
His
vegetables after 2 fight,
Yeah. Oh, 2 rounds. No, after round
two
one.
rounds.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
no, but no, but no, but like his motivations are there. It's really good. Like his motivations are there. But
Yeah, but his
it
training is not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, the training in the sixth film. Oh my god, that was the worst. Yeah, yeah, because
Which
that's
was
the
which
fight.
which was the one where he has to pull the horse carriage?
I think it was the.
That's.
fourth-
I think it was the one in Russia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the.
Yeah, he did all
Yeah,
sort of weird. That's the best. I think it was the best music for the training montage, but except of that was kind of like fucking cheesy.
yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, because I remember like the
Showing
Russian guy.
man
Hey,
versus machine.
yeah, he's like the Russian guy's using all this like tech. It's not really tech.
Yeah.
It's just like freaking lights going on,
Stereos
different
and yeah.
lights. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
lights going on, different colors, and then
But I will admit this: the best line ever is if he dies, he dies.
he dies.
That's not the
Oh my
best
God.
line ever, but okay. Still pretty badass.
I'm like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, oh fuck! And then the sixth one, man, he just I'm like, who the hell signed up? Like the instructor, the training instructor who's telling Rocky like what he has because like besides having cancer from Creed 1 and 2, he was having
Yeah.
arthritis, right? And it was explained to him how he's like your speed, forget that. Your agility, forget that. We're gonna go old school. We're gonna go fist pumping. We're gonna go fist punching. And you're gonna hit him like two trains are coming at him. I'm like, oh fuck. That's
No,
what
that's
he had.
not how they used to do in old school because in old school
Yeah,
they
I know.
didn't add any glove and not having glove. What it means is
Yeah.
your hand is not protected. If your
Yeah.
hand is not protected, you're not just gonna punch anything. You're not just gonna throw as many punch. You're gonna
Yeah.
be more selective.
Yeah, that was
And
the
it's-
biggest
and it's, like,
pothole in
different-
Rocky too. 6 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's
why
like
there's an argument now in fighting for people taking off the glove because they think like because people are more willing to punch harder because the hand are more protected. Like that's why that you see that many concussions.
But that's why you have there's bare knuckle fighting. It's like they
Yeah.
just wrap. Yeah, but it's weird. There's a lot of girls going in that too. But
Yeah.
the only thing is if you don't wear it, it's like you're gonna get a lot of cuts.
Yeah, there you go. That's the only
That-
thing.
that's the
But
problem.
like, I'd rather have some cuts than
Yeah.
like being concussed, to be honest. Because basically, to protect somebody from injuries that we can see,
Yeah,
we'll protect the hand of people, and we put like the glove and everything, and then they get hurt in a way we cannot see.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
also
it's
the brain's much more precious than the hands, right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
you can have like you can fix those. You can't fix your brain.
But what happens if
Yeah,
the guy
there we
doesn't give a shit and he's like, "Fuck it, I don't give a fuck about my hands," and just swings it out. So now you're getting like a
Yeah.
full bare fist to your
Think
face.
McGregor. Think McGregor. His fucking ankle was like going like this.
Yeah, how did
And he
that
was like,
happen?
I'm gonna kill your fucking family. You fuck you. And he, Jesus Christ, calm the fuck down, man.
But
Yeah.
how did that
Well,
his ankle twist happen?
The thing is,
he already has his leg kind of broken before the fight, right?
Oh.
that's what he's saying. He's
Yeah.
saying that he injured his foot and he shouldn't have went out, but he went out anyway.
Yeah.
But Poirier is saying he checked one of his kicks. So pretty much he blocked one of his kicks with his knee,
yeah, which is
and-
normal.
and he said that his foot broke then.
Yeah.
So he said he felt something. He didn't, and most of the times fighters do feel something, but they don't know what it is exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
that
just-
was McGregor's leg breaking. Yeah.
yeah. There's some guys like they get their arms broken and they're still like, yeah, I'm good, and it's like their arms the other way. It's like, bro, dude,
Elio Gracie.
Yeah, Helio Gracie's like, I remember he was like holding his arm like this, like, no, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm all right. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
dude,
Bro,
like,
you're not all
Nah,
right.
you-
The
you're-
His
fuck?
brother
you're-
threw the towel on Kimura because Kimura just broke his arm with a Kimura. That was
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
There's one. There's see. At least here, it's like, yeah, they break your arm. There's guys that'll break your arm. They tell you if you don't tap, I'm breaking your arm, and those
Yeah.
ones are the scary ones. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a guy named Frank Mir. He's just like, he took on Noguera. He just broke his arm. He didn't care. There's another guy, Shinya Aoki. He broke his arm. He started sticking the middle finger at him. He's like, fucking like, yeah, I broke your arm, you fucker. I was like, oh fuck, like he took that shit to another
Shinya
level.
Inoki.
Yeah, Shinya Aoki, man. We used to call him Banana Pants because he just
Banana
wears
pants.
weird.
Why?
He wears these like weird fucking pants. They're all yellow and blue. It was just weird. He's a weird dude.
Yeah.
Shinya Aoki.
But no, man. But the way, but no, man. I don't know, man. If I broke someone's arm, like in a boxing fight or whatever, or UFC, I'm not gonna be, yeah, give me the middle finger. I'll be like, oh fuck, I broke his arm. Like,
Yeah, like some people are like, yeah, like, because that's why most fighters are like, dude, you like don't say like you're gonna kill the guy in the ring, like, because like you could literally do that. Like boxing, people have died.
really.
There's been like boxing deaths since like 2019.
this
Shinya
guy?
Aoki, yeah, the banana
with-
pants.
The banana pants. All right.
We used to just call it banana pants. He's just a weird. No, because he was supposed to. Japan's weird because they'll throw random events. So he was in an event with this kickboxer, and he's like, okay, first round is just kickboxing, second round is just grappling, and the third round's MMA. So in the kickboxing round, he just started doing drop kicks, and the announcer was like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you doing?" Like, he just kept doing drop kicks the whole time, just waiting to get, just waiting till he gets to like the end of the round. So when it was like his round, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking no." The grappling round was the last round, and the second round was the MMA round. So you can still punch, but you could grapple. So he goes in and he gets knocked out. So he's like, "Dude, you did all those drop kicks, and then you got knocked out." So he took that guy on again, and he just broke his arm. He just like
That's weird because I've seen it a couple of times in sparring session, but I never saw it in really professional settings. Like you would see, like for example, a boxer, a kickboxer fighting a jiu-jitsu guy. So we'll go 3 rounds, and then that will be the kind of thing they will do for sparring, for example. But it's not something I'd expect like on a pro on a show like this.
Oh, you'll see, like you see it sometimes, more in the Japanese style, but like you saw it a couple times in UFC. But like you would hear it in their training. You hear it, like you hear like I remember, like I hear like there's one boxer came over to take on Randy Couture. It was James Toney. And he's like, "Oh, I train with FBI agents that know how to." I'm like, "Bro, you're gonna lose." Like, dude, they're not fighters. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about, man?
Nice.
And then he just like the guy pretty much did like an ankle pick, which pretty much he just grabs your ankle, and then the guy couldn't get up. It's like, oh my god,
that's embarrassing. Or you imagine being trained by Braun Strowman? Jesus Christ, man.
But he's a wrestler. I'd be like, what the hell? Why am I getting trained by a WWF wrestler and fight?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so what about Brock Lesnar?
He can fight. He can fight. He just had, he can fight. It's just that just too many guys that are like guys are like actual strikers. Brock doesn't like to get hit. Like nobody likes to get hit, but Brock really doesn't like to get hit.
No.
So then all these strikers started coming in. So then you had like Alistair Overeem, which he was on fucking juice, and this guy was fucking like his knee. He used to do like his knees in Pride, and his knees were so bad that they made him illegal. They're like, oh, dude, he keeps winning fights like this, so we have to make it illegal. And so now I think Brock had tuberculitis or something. Like he had to get some of his intestines removed.
Yeah.
Like I think like 8 inches or 12 inches or something like that.
Because he got knees in the stomach?
No, because he ate something, or I don't know, like he just been bad dieting. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then he went to go fight this guy, but now this guy could throw knees, so he's getting like he just got intestinal freaking surgery and he's getting knees to the body. It's like, of course you're gonna fucking you get shut down, man. You're getting like the best guy, the guy that like legit made it illegal for him to throw knees, and he's throwing knees at you. It's like, oh my god, it's like what the. This is a nightmare.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I don't know why I kept thinking of that Norm joke where he's talking about Amsterdam. You ever heard that one?
No, what is
No,
it?
I didn't heard about it.
Where he's like, oh, my father fought in the war, like one of his fake stories. Then he goes, so I go to Amsterdam, and my father fought for these guys when like Hitler freaking took over. And
Took over,
and,
yeah.
Hitler is Hitler. The more I hear about Hitler, the more I don't really care for that guy. And I'm like, so then he goes in like, yeah. So I go there and I go to the tea shop. And then I said, yeah, can I have some I go to the tea shop and I'm like, yeah, can I have some tea? It's like, no, we got drugs. He's like, what the? That's not what I wanted. I was like, what the fuck? So then he goes to, there's prostitutes in the windows and everything. I'm like, what is happening? So then I go to cross a traffic light and then this cop, and then it's red, but I just crossed it. And then the officer stops me and he goes, I'm giving you a ticket. He's like, you're going to give me a ticket where you got drugs in the tea shops and fucking prostitutes in the window? And me crossing the street. And I my father defended you from Hitler? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, man, that was amazing.
It's just a stupid, silly joke. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, guys.
Whose joke? Norm Macdonald?
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald, yeah.
No,
Yeah, that sounded like Norm Macdonald when you made it in, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, you can't go wrong with Norm, man. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with Norm. So we're gonna end it here, ladies and gentlemen. You three awesome people, do you have anything you want to plug for your shows? Where can people find you? Us?
Usually, I have a show on Monday at l'Abattoir. At La Marche d'à Côté. The show called is L'Abattoir. It's a French show that I'm gonna do. I think around 7 minutes. I'm not sure. And not nice. I can't wait to see like how it's gonna be over there. And there's also still the room I'm doing like at Pub William.
Yeah,
Lord William Pub. Yeah. The
because
one.
Because Melrose is closed.
Yeah, I know. He already told me that. So basically, and I'm gonna do my 5 over there.
Ricky Claudio. I love it.
And how about Peter?
I talked to Sid too, by the way, from time to time.
Oh, okay. I haven't noticed it. How about Victoria, Peter? Anything else?
I'm gonna be on that Sloppy Sundays at Théâtre Sainte Catherine tonight, and it's gonna go on late, so you guys can probably come see me.
By the way,
what?
Yeah, I can. Never mind, Victoria. Go ahead.
Not guaranteed, but let's not break.
Yeah.
Okay. And
we'll see. But
on Saturday, I'm gonna be at Parc Giroir, which is a show put on by Zach Gick. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
What?
Oh, it's at the park, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, park.
Yeah,
okay.
I want to try it. Yeah, I want to try it out. One of these.
Nice.
I heard it's really good.
Nice.
Good atmosphere.
Yeah, he actually has a crowd.
50 people to watch.
Yeah, he has a crowd there. I was like, oh shit! Like I saw like a bunch of people there. I was like, oh fuck, I want to try it out.
Nice. Okay. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to be doing our open mic July 29th.
Thanks, Claudio.
I was going to go. I'm going to you now, Peter. And what about you, Peter?
Wait a minute. What do you have?
I just have tonight I'm gonna have Ben's room because I was gonna say Victoria because it's already Monday.
Ben's room's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know, Peter, but when is this episode coming out?
Yeah, but so then so when Victoria says, "Come check me out," anyway, whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's why I have to stop her.
Fuck it.
I know. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, July 29th, link here at the bottom. Get some tickets. It's going to be an awesome open mic show, and it's going to be our Ears Rock Pub on Crescent. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be back here new time. Next Monday at 7. Bye, everyone.
Right.
Ciao.